Coach, good luck tonight. And again, appreciate all that you and everyone else around you has done to make this night a reality in honoring the memory of Cedar Hill High School and that legacy there too. And also getting ready for this region opponent tonight against Allatoona. Coach, again, thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Coach Abrams with us here on the Big Double A. We will return with more of our pregame show here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
You've been listening to the Locker Room Report with head coach Jamie Abrams right here on the Big Double A. Stay tuned. Our pregame show continues next as we head up to the booth for more right here on the Cedartown High School Bulldogs Sports Network.
Shop local and save big at Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. High-quality hand-cut meats and produce and low-priced national brand name dry groceries and lots more. And while you're there, stop and get something fresh and delicious from the deli. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10%, 430 South College Street in Cedartown across from the post office. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. The caring and experienced professionals at Smith & Miller Funeral Home are here to support you through your difficult time. You can count on Smith & Miller Funeral Home to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and they'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. The staff at Smith & Miller Funeral Home invites you to call them at any time of the day, any day of the week for immediate assistance. 678-901-1234. Smith & Miller Funeral Home, honoring life and celebrating memories.
There's home improvement, then there's life improvement. Enjoy family moments with propane gas logs and experience a warm glow with no mess at the push of a button. With propane appliances, you can also enjoy endless hot water with propane water heaters, precision cooking, a hotter, more efficient dryer, and an outdoor living room with fire pits and heaters. Not just home improvement, life improvement. Take comfort in Blossman.
Here's the deal. Free remote control with purchase of gas logs or fireplace from Blossman Gas. See stores for details.
The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Cedartown football. It's more than just a game. Commitment.
He's going to run it. He's going to make it.
Sportsmanship.
Touchdown, Cedartown. Beautiful pass. Beautiful catch.
Tradition.
Bulldogs win. Bulldogs win. And everybody is running out onto the field.
Cedartown High School football is on the air.
It's time for Cedartown High School Bulldogs football here on WGAA 106.1 FM and AM 1340, the Big Double A. Broadcasting online at WGAAradio.com and Facebook Live. And now let's head down to the field for all the action of Cedartown Bulldog football here on the Big Double A.
Welcome into Cedartown High School Bulldogs football on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network, along with Frank Burgess and Bill Lundy down on the sidelines. Andrew Carter with you here for this region opener, Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the Allatoona Buccaneers. The team captains are making their way onto the field right now. Number 56, number 29, number 12, and number 57 for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are wearing their red uniforms tonight.
Grayson Duggan is the JV captain tonight, and then Lucas Neal is the senior. Number 12 for Cedartown's Kelly Richardson. Number 29 is Jaquavian Price.
Teams are getting together on the sideline. Let's listen down to the sideline for the coin toss.
Right here, that right there is a tails. That is a heads. I'm going to ask him to call it since they're visiting on Allatoona. He's going to tell me what it is. You tell me again, then I'll flip it. Okay?
Tails.
What do you say?
Tails.
Tails it is. It is tails. For the second half. Okay. Allatoona won the toss. Looking for the second half.
Buccaneers have one.
All right, so you heard that. The Allatoona Buccaneers won the toss to defer the second half, so Cedartown will receive to start the ball game. And, Frank, this Allatoona team comes to us with a 2-2 record on the year. They lost to Adairsville by 1 point, a very good Adairsville team, 28-27, beat South Paulding 31-29, and then lost to River Ridge in their third game, 42-13. And then their most recent game back on September the 6th against Holy Innocents Episcopal, 30-21, and that's your 2-2 record. Here come the Bulldogs out of the... Well, they were going to run through the banner, but the banner never got up. I guess it got a little soggy.
It tore.
It tore up.
As they were putting it up, it tore up.
That'll happen sometimes. This is the third meeting all time between Cedartown and Allatoona. You might recall back in 2010 and 2011, we played Allatoona. Back when Scott Hendricks was head coach, we lost both times to them, 30-15 and then 27-21. The most recent time back in 2011. Back in 2011, Allatoona was ranked 5th in the state when we lost to them that time. And I was actually at that ball game. I remember that one. It was at Allatoona.
Yeah.
Allatoona had just opened a few years back. And Frank, for the longest time, they were a 6A school, and then they moved down to Class 4A after this reclassification.
And I don't see how that happened, but,
well,
I'm not one of the big wigs at GSHA, but
I'm definitely not either, Frank, and I think, not exactly sure the reasoning and how all that worked out.
Well, last year we were one of the bigger 4A schools, and I think this year we're one of the smaller 4A schools.
Yeah. Well, and listen, Allatoona won the state title in 2020 in Class 6A, so they know what it means to win. They've been to the dance just like Cedartown has. So this is going to be a good game. Allatoona all white uniforms with white helmets. Cedartown wearing the red, as we mentioned, the red tops, the silver helmets and silver breeches with the red stripe down the side. And as we mentioned before,
well, I really like the red.
It just pops, doesn't it?
Yep.
And with white letters and numbers, easy to read from up here.
All right, number 95 is getting ready to kick it off. That's Wilson Perry. He's a junior. And I was talking about how good he was kicking a minute ago. I mean, he's kicked well.
Yes, he has.
And the warm-ups. And back for Cedartown is DeMarcus Garner, number 8, number 27, that's Tay Harris. Up in front of them is number 3, Aston Turner, and number 23, that's Rohan Kent. And but I believe this young man's going to get it down pretty close to the goal line. DeMarcus is standing on the 3, and Tay is standing on the 1. And there's the kick, and it's going into the end zone, out the back of the end zone.
Well, you're right, Frank, about that kick. That was something else. Bill Lundy down the sidelines. How about that booming kick there from for Allatoona?
Look, we're blessed. I mean, with having a return team, but they have to kick it out of the end zone. They just can't kick it to our guys. I can tell you that, because we're a threat. When you call those two guys out there that are going to be deep for the kickoffs, you can't kick to them, can you? You can't do it.
Yeah.
Smart coach.
All right, Bulldogs going to get it 1st and 10 on the 20. Anderson Kennard runs up, gets over the ball. And we're going to shift the line just a little bit. Unbalanced line to the left, and Tay Harris is out around the end. He's got the 30, the 40. He cuts back into the 50. And there's a man fell down. The safety fell down, and Tay is going to run it for an 80-yard touchdown on the first play of the game.
And there are no flags on that play. I was looking back for maybe a block in the back, but I didn't see one.
Did you see the guy? He was trying to switch the way he was running, and he fell down. And he was the only one that had a chance to tackle him.
First play from scrimmage, Cedartown scores on that left around there by Tay Harris.
That student body left. And student body went all the way. Tay is just a pleasure to watch when he's running like that.
Yes, he is.
So is DeMarcus Garner. They both just phenomenal.
There's Egger.
A snap to hold the kick, and Bermudez puts it through there, and it's 7-0.
11:46.
There's only 14 seconds gone here in the first quarter. The Bulldogs will now kick off to the Allatoona Buccaneers. We'll take a 30-second timeout. and be back with a kickoff.
Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
One of the things that Coach Hendricks, not Coach Hendricks,
Coach Abrams.
Coach Abrams.
We were just talking about Coach Hendricks last time we played these guys.
That's the reason I said that.
Yeah.
We got some of the kids that are on the kickoff receiving team on this team, and Sam Smith is going to lead them down there, and we kick it off. It's down to the 6-yard line. Young man has it right there, and man, we just piled them up right there on the 18. Did you see that?
Yeah, we did.
We just hit that. We hit right in the middle of that bunch of blockers and just broke that up.
Well, Michael Gibbons Jr. was kind of in there. You know, everybody plays on special teams just about. If you're one of the good athletes, you're going to be playing on special teams on that on the kickoff team. So let's see about Allatoona. They're big. They look really big.
Yeah, they are. All right, number 14 splits out to the left for them. That's Brian Hill. And number 4 is out there, and that's Corpus. And the quarterback has an eye backfield. That's the first time I've seen that in a long time, eye backfield. Turns around, and a little flea flicker, and he's rushed out of the pocket, and he just throws it away. You know, they thought they were going to get us sleeping on that. They had sent number 14 down the field as fast as he could, but he couldn't outrun Tay Harrison and Rohan Kent.
Before you run a flea flicker, you need to have a little success going wide. You know,
hey, Bill, that's the first time I've seen an eye backfield in a while.
Yeah.
All right, this time the quarterback stands in the shotgun. He sends 3 receivers over here to his left, 1 man to his right, man in the backfield with him. And there's a snap, and the young man is going to be hit. He might have got 2 yards on the play. He lost his helmet. He goes down on the 21, so he picked up maybe 3 yards on the play. Yep, 3 yards. And it'll be 2nd down and 7. He has to go out.
I initially thought that he was going to hit the line of scrimmage and go nowhere, but he kind of bounced off of initial contact and gained some yardage. They're going to give him, looks like, 3 yards. So 3rd down and 7 from the 22-yard line.
All right, number 2, Paul Cruz, is the quarterback. And number 4 is the running back. That's Ethan Corpus. And he has 2 receivers out to his left, 2 to his right. He drops straight back, looks down the field, he's rushed out of the pocket again, and has to throw it away. He is almost intercepted by DeMarcus Garner. If DeMarcus could have pulled up, he would have got that one.
Well, he felt that the quarterback felt that Cedartown pressure right away. He's had to kind of roll out to the left there and had a guy hit him as he was throwing the ball.
We've done that every play.
Every single play.
Every play. So Coach Abrams, the defensive coach, has got that defense ready to play tonight. All right,
Coach
punter, go ahead.
Coach Ruark for the defense, defensive coach always.
Who did I say? Coach Abrams?
Abrams, yeah.
All right. All right, the punter kicks it, and the ball hits on the 45, and it rolls back across the 50, and they're going to down it on about the 47-yard line.
Yeah, took a friendly bounce.
Yes, it did.
Initially, and then it kept on rolling. It went past the 50. We kind of did a good job of blocking everybody out from Allatoona trying to touch it to down it. So Cedartown's going to get it inside Allatoona territory at the 47-yard line.
Hey, guys, break out your crystal ball. Break out your crystal ball and tell me this. Is Tay Harris going to touch the ball this series?
It wouldn't shock me. Is he out there? Yeah, he's out there.
Well, all right. All right, Johnson hands it off, And Davis has it. He gets across the 45 down to the 42. So he picked up 5 yards on that play. That was a good run for Jaquavian.
Let me tell you, though, we went tempo there. We kind of went straight to the line, and we didn't wait. We snapped the ball right away, which is something we don't normally do. And it kind of surprised Allatoona, and they gave up 5-6 yards on us. Second down, and we'll call it 5.
All right, Aston Turner splits way out to the left. Don't give it inside. He's across the 40 down to the 39-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 2.
He's just short.
Was that Davis again?
I think it was.
All right, Rohan Kent comes out. Turner comes out. And Isaiah has got to play.
Tay Harris and Sam Smith are back there. Sam's going to line up in the backfield.
All right, Sam goes in motion. Hand it off to Sam. Oh, he's tripped on the play, but he dives forward. He might have gotten it, but I'm not sure.
I think we have a flag. It's going to be offsides on the defense, so first down for the Dogs.
It would have been close, Andrew, but because Allatoona was offside, that's going to give us a first down, and that's going to put the ball on the 34-yard line. 1st and 10, Cedartown. Here with 9 minutes, 13 seconds. You know, they got that thing on the field house over there, and you can see it real good from here. All right. DeMarcus is going to try to rush the left end, and number 8 comes up and does a good job of corralling him.
Yeah, that was
Colin Fields.
That's right.
That was a loss of 4 yards on the play.
Yeah, we tried to we tossed it to him, tried to sweep around the right side on that little toss play, but the jet sweep went nowhere. Got a little drizzle coming down out there now. The rain, little drizzle coming in. You can kind of see it in the lights. We haven't had any rain or drizzle until this game, so here we are. Cedartown has second down and 14.
People are putting on their raincoats, and
umbrellas are popping out.
Yep, coming out everywhere. All right, Isaiah stands in the shotgun motion to the right. He's going to go off the right side, and he's going to get down to the 35, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 from the 35.
You guys notice from the shotgun, that's a pure read play. Isaiah has done stutter stepping, and he's picking his spot. That's a good call.
3rd down and long here. It looks like it's going to be maybe 11 here at the 35. Line to gain is the 24.
All right, Jaquavian is out to the left, and Isaiah's to the right. All right, throws it out here to DeMarcus. And it's over his head, number 17, with good coverage on him that time. That's Adian Navarro. That's going to bring up 4th down at the 35, 4th and 11 on the 35.
Well, let's definitely go for it territory right here, unless you want to try to maybe short punt it.
Yeah, I don't think we can kick a field goal from here either.
No, that would be
a 57, 53-yarder. All right, Turner and Garner are split out to the left. And they come up quickly to the line. Isaiah's going to roll out to the left. And he had somebody almost horse collar him. He broke it free, and he's still running. And he's going to be tackled there on the 32-yard line. And that's going to turn the ball over to Allatoona. And they'll have it 1st and 10. From the 33.
Well, Frank, good news about that is he didn't get caught in the backfield. He almost did, and it would have given Allatoona much better field position than the 33-yard line, which is where it's at now. But unfortunately, that loss on 1st down really kind of killed that drive.
All right, DeMarcus splits out with the wide receiver to the left. 2 receivers out here to the right. Actually 3. And 1 man in the backfield with the quarterback. And Cruz is going to fake it and throw it. And the young man has it, number 24. I look like
Reese Rooney.
Yeah.
Little slant pass. They're going to call it incomplete.
Yeah,
They're going to say he dropped it.
DeMarcus took that ball out of his hands before he hit the ground. Did you see that?
I did. Great. And that's exactly why DeMarcus Gardner is being recruited for the SEC, for plays like that.
Right.
That slant pass, I mean, he had it in his hands, and DeMarcus Gardner able to knock it out.
All right, he sends, they broke the huddle with 12 players, so that's going to be a penalty, I think.
Timeout.
No, they called a timeout before they threw a flag. All right, Allatoona calls a timeout with 7:23 to go here in the first quarter. We'll be back after this 60-second break.
Cedar Stream, the industry leader in screen printed apparel. They offer screen printing, embroidery, and signs and banners. At Cedar Stream, they have a fully automated screen printing facility here in Cedartown with the ability to efficiently and effectively distribute products all over the United States. Cedar Stream is a local family-run business with a big vision. Contact Cedar Stream today to find out what they can do for you. 800-686-7488 or cedarstream.com. Cedar Stream, shirts, it's what we do.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right, Paul Cruz sends two receivers out here to the left, and the young man who was running off the right tackle is hit by number 7 for the Bulldogs. That's Michael Gibbons Jr., and Michael promptly backs him up out of bounds, and that was no gain for sure. All right, number 13, Zach Denton, a senior, comes way out to the left for the quarterback. Two receivers to the right, two to the left, one man in the backfield. We jumped that time. That's the first time I've seen us jump. I believe that's the first time we've jumped all year.
The offside penalty will make it 3rd down and 5. Very rarely do we see a pre-snap penalty on our defense.
That was Jacoby Dorsey offside along with the nose guard, which is number 71, Dalen Holiday, who's just a 10th grader.
We got a lot of young guys on that defense.
All right, two receivers to the right, two to the left. One man in the backfield with Cruz, and he's going to give it off to the tailback. He's going to be hit and brought down back at the 30. It's going to be a loss of about 3 yards on the play. Bring up 4th down and 8.
Some pushing and shoving after the play was over and a flag was thrown. Sam Smith was in there on the tackle. I think Jewels Davis was in there too, but let's check this flag.
Oh, man.
I think it might be on us.
It's on both teams. All right, that's going to be a loss on the play of about 3 yards. That's going to bring up 4th down and 8. They hadn't moved it back yet. Yeah, there they go.
The result of the play is a 2-yard loss on the play. That'll bring up 4th.
All right, DeMarcus is going to stand on the 35-yard line. Young man kicked the ball real high last time, but it took a bounce back toward Altoona's goal. Here's another kick, and I believe DeMarcus is going to be able to catch that one on the 30. Cedartown will have it 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line.
5 minutes, 59 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Cedartown leads 7-0. Cedartown on their first play from scrimmage scored a touchdown. Cedartown's previous offensive drive floundered at about the 40-yard line.
Yeah, we got the ball on the 46, and we got it down near the 30, and that's where they took over.
Yeah, promptly, on that first play, we lost about 7 or 8 yards on it, never could recover. The Cedartown has it on their own 30-yard line to start their third offensive possession of the game.
All right, Davis, Price, and Kent are the backs in the backfield. And two-step drop, throw it out to the right, and Aston Turner has it, and he's got about 8 yards. Well, they're going to say he stepped out at 6 yards. But a first down pickup of 6 yards makes it second down and 4 from the 36-yard line.
Frank, I'm liking the pass on first down. It's showing that Isaiah Johnson is becoming more and more versatile as the season goes along. He's had a couple of games with 6 or more completed passes.
All right, Isaiah under center, and he's going to give it off. And Davis turns it up. He's got it across the 40 and a first down. That's that's Tay Harris running the ball.
5-yard gain on the play.
And we picked up 5. That's going to give us a first down at the 41.
And just a good run there by Tay Harris to get it around the right side and got just enough for that first down. Cedartown moving the ball down the field.
Tay Harris, Davis behind him, going to give it off to Davis this time. Davis off the left tackle, and he's going to pick up maybe 3 yards on the play. 2 yards, 1, 2, 3. Got 3 yards on the play. The second down and 7.
Bill, when Juelz Davis gets a touch, you're going to get about 3 or 4 yards almost every time.
Well, he just has an intensity about him, and he has an urgency when he runs the football. Great urgency.
All right, DeMarcus splits way out to the left this time.
He treats every 4-second play, and that's about the length of a play, 4.5 seconds, as if it's his last play. Highly intense. Love him.
All right, Isaiah has his play, put motion to the right, give it inside, and number 6 is still running. That's Dorsey, and Dorsey gets it across the 50, inside the 45, down to the 43. And that's Jacoby Dorsey.
Yeah, Kobe Dorsey with, he got his first touchdown last week against Pepperell. Only a sophomore, a 10th grader. And
man, he was running hard too, buddy.
I'm telling you, he is exciting to watch. And man, we got him for 2 more years after this year.
Frank, you just love hearing that, don't you?
Oh yeah, I do.
A sophomore.
That was a fullback right up the middle. Okay, Isaiah stands in the shotgun this time, motion to the wide side of the field. And Isaiah is going to go off the right tackle, but there's offside against Allatoona again. I saw him throw the flag, and I saw him give the signal.
Laundry on the field.
So that's going to give us, I always liked this. Didn't you, Bill? 1st and 5.
Oh, yeah. Well, it opens up a lot of things, doesn't
Absolutely.
it? You can take, you know what? Take a shot downfield.
Yeah,
I want to
why not?
see a shot downfield. Well, always look if number 8, DeMarcus Gardner's got single man coverage. Just pay attention to that wide.
That's right.
I promise you, Coach Abrams is always watching that.
All right, Turner splits out to the left. Isaiah is going to pitch it to DeMarcus. DeMarcus is going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Hey,
their defensive secondary is coming up and doing a good job, Bill.
Do you guys feel the region intensity? I mean, it's a region game. You can kind of feel that higher level of intensity.
Yeah.
Well, Coach Abrams talks about it a lot. There's 3 different seasons within the season. You got non-region, it's one season. You got the region schedule a season, then you got the playoffs another season.
All right, Isaiah in the shotgun, motion to the wide side of the field, going to give it. And Tay Harris has it. He turns it up, and he gets it inside the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be about 2 yards. 3rd down and 2 from the 37. You got to get to the 35 for a first down.
What do you think here, Frank? You think?
I think their linebackers and their defensive backs are playing really good right now.
They are, and they're just seeing them as they stand up. They're huge. They're just really big.
All right, Isaiah. And
Flag.
there's a flag, and they're going to call illegal motion on us. Illegal procedure.
That changes the play call, Frank.
Absolutely.
Really changes it. Yeah.
I was thinking it might have been either a quarterback keep up the middle or maybe a fullback push or something like that, but now it might be maybe a end around or a passing play. So we'll see.
I like that little out to DeMarcus.
We got single coverage wide. Check it out right here. Number 8, Marcus Gardner.
I see
Ashton
that.
Turner splits out to the left. DeMarcus to the right. Motion to the right.
And now we got more motion.
Guys, I didn't pick up on that one. Who was it? Or what was it?
It was umpire, so it was one of the. He's either the left guard or left tackle. Now that's going to put us back.
That's tough. That's going to make
We've
this
not
season.
had 3rd and 13 many times.
We haven't. We also haven't had back-to-back pre-snap penalties either on offense this year much. That we had that issue with playing from behind the sticks in their previous drive, which killed it. Let's see if we can do something on 3rd down and long here.
All right, Isaiah's going to stand in the shotgun. Receivers to the right and left. Motion to the right. Isaiah's going to run. Throw it down the field. DeMarcus has it.
Oh, wow.
And the defender fell down, and DeMarcus goes in for the touchdown for Cedartown.
Unbelievable.
47 yards out.
Unbelievable for DeMarcus. My goodness. He kind of picked it up kind of at his belt, wrapped it up, and ran in there for the touchdown.
Hey, Bill, did you see what he did? He looked the ball all the way in. He didn't take the ball, eyes off the ball.
It's going to go down in the books as a 47-yard touchdown run, but what you and I and Andrew just saw is sort of a wobbly dying duck, and he kept his eyes on the ball, came back, picked it up, made a great catch, put it in the end zone. Great play.
Unbelievable. I mean, I didn't think he had a chance to catch that ball.
No, I didn't either. I mean, he was well covered. You see him keep his eye on the ball and step forward.
It was beautiful.
DeMarcus Gardner. Wow, what a player. Hey, by the way, notice he had single coverage out here wide.
He did.
When are they going to learn about that?
All right. Bermudez in for the extra point. Mosley holds. There's the snap. The kick is up and good. And the Bulldogs lead 14-0 with 1:28 to go here in the first quarter. We'll be back after the 60-second timeout.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for 100 years. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call today for tee time, 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buccaneers Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, celebrating 100 years. Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Are you ready for steel equipment, that is? At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football.
The young man is hit. Oh, he's hit before he got to the 40. That's number 7, Michael Gibbons Jr. He hit him at the 18. Did you see what a jar it made to the guy?
It did. And Cedartown, it seems like the past couple, all the time, but especially in the past couple of games, Sam Smith last week with 2 big hits like that. Michael Gibbons getting in the act tonight. A little bit of mist out there in the field right now. It's been kind of on and again, off again misting. Right now, a little bit of mist out there. Allatoona back on offense, trailing 14-0 to our Bulldogs.
All right, Ethan Corpus is the running back, and number 2, Cruz Paul is the receiver. Number 0, I don't even have him. And they're going to give it off to number 4, Corpus, and he's hit.
Yeah, you got nothing.
He's hit on the 19. He might have picked up a yard on the play. Well, no, they're going to say he lost a yard. Michael Gibbons Jr. He made the tackle on the kickoff, and then he makes the first tackle on defense this time.
Inside a minute to play here in the first quarter. Cedartown with a 14-0 lead over a pretty good Allatoona team. They've shown some pretty good stuff, but 2-2 on the year. Second down, 11 now for the Bucks.
All right, one receiver out to his right, two to his left. One man in the backfield. He's going to fake it, throw it out here, and it goes through the hands of the receiver. Actually, if he'd have thrown it good, I think the receiver could have caught it. But I don't know who that is, because that's number 0, and we don't have a number 0 here.
Well, one thing we do know is that it's third down and 11.
Absolutely. Number 24 is out here, split way to the left, and that's Rise Rooney. Cruz stands in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left, 1 man to his right. He's looking downfield, and he's going to be flushed out of the pocket. He's caught. Oh, that 10th grader got him back on the 10-yard line.
71. Dalen Holiday with a tackle there, that's bringing him back there behind the line of scrimmage.
You see, Dalen reached out and grabbed him, and he just stopped.
He just stopped. If you've seen Dalen Holiday in person and stand there, he is something else. I mean, he's a big boy. He's a big one. And that's going to end the first quarter. They may try to punt it before the end, but that's going to wrap it up. And we are through the first period. And the Dogs lead 14-0. We're going to head to the second period after this 60-second timeout on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673. Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
Second quarter about to begin. During the break, they recognized the class of 2025 top 10. That's really cool they're doing that.
Yes, it is. And notice one of your softball girls was on there, too.
Yeah.
Haven Barclay.
Yeah,
Number 10, Haven Barclay.
You know Haven Barclay?
I love her. Her mother's a paralegal for us.
She's a great young lady. There's the punt from the end zone.
All right, he kicked it away from DeMarcus, and the ball gets across the 50. It's going to roll dead right between the 48 and the 49-yard line. So the Bulldogs will have it first and 10 from there.
You know, from where he kicked it from, that's about 52 yards. Although net on the punt would be a little less than that, but he kicked the tar out of that ball, and Cedartown will have good field position, but it could have been a lot worse.
The ball was on the 11-yard line, so that's 10, 20, 30, 41.
Yeah, that's still a pretty good punt there from where he was.
That's a good punt for high school. It really is.
No doubt. So Cedartown's going to get it back, leading 14-0 over the Allatoona Buccaneers.
All right, DeMarcus Garner splits way out to the right. And your backs this time are Michael Gibbons, Tay Harris, and Davis. And Isaiah rolls out to the right, looking down the field, fires it, and the young man has it, has a first down on the 40-yard line.
Tay Harris.
You know, I think some of that defense thought they were going long for DeMarcus Gardner out there, who did have a man next to him. But we went the short pass over there to Tay Harris, and it got us a first down.
Yeah, DeMarcus had 2 men on him. But, you know, when that defensive back goes with him, Bill, he's only got 1 man
And by the way, they got bad choices. Get DeMarcus or get Tay. Who are you going to get?
Yeah. All right, DeMarcus and Tay are split out to the left. I'm going to give it to DeMarcus. DeMarcus is going to...
That's Tay.
Oh, no, that's DeMarcus. DeMarcus...
That's Tay Harris.
27.
Yeah,
you're right.
He tried to get around that left side, Frank. He just couldn't find an opening.
No.
And
they did a good job of bottling it. They came up and protected their corner.
Loss of one.
Lost a yard on it.
How about 71 Dalen Holiday, guys?
Oh, gosh. What a...
Hey, did you see him?
He's moving, too.
Yeah.
Great baseball player, too, by the way. Dalen Holiday.
He put a hand on that quarterback, and he didn't move. All right, give it off to Jules Davis. Davis is... Oh, I thought he had broken it, Andrew. He got it across the 35, and he was tackled by the safety, number 7, right there, right before he broke it. Picked up 8 yards on the play. It's going to make it 3rd down and 3.
I'll tell you, I thought he got a little bit more than that, but apparently his knee was down right there.
By the way, guys, down here on the field, it's a very, very fine mist. It's not really raining, but we have a fine mist.
You can see it in the lights for sure from up here. Play clock down to 10. Game clock at 9:48. Still waiting. He might take a timeout.
They must going to be taking a timeout. Timeout. All right, Cedartown takes a timeout with 5:41 to go here in the first half, leading by the score of 14-0. We'll be back after the 60-second break with more of the ball game.
Hey, football fans, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and you're listening to Cedartown Bulldog football on WGAA Cedartown. I want to wish all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big Double A. Go Dogs!
Paid for by Kelly for House. Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, Go Dogs!
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right. We got the play signaled in. Finally. All right, give it off to Davis. Davis hit in the backfield and thrown for a 2-yard loss. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 6 yards to go.
He got hit hard, too. I mean, he was trying to turn toward the play, but when he did turn, his helmet hit somebody, and he just didn't have anywhere to go.
By the way, guys, Allatoona has a fella, number 99, that is really all over the field. I don't know his name, but I sure know his number. Number 99 for Allatoona.
Yes, Gabe Morgan, number 99.
What grade's he in?
He's a junior.
He's awesome.
He's a nose guard.
4th down and 6. Cedartown's going to go for it.
All right, Johnson in the shotgun, looks down the field. He's going to run it himself. He's got a 1st down. He's inside the 30, down near the 25. 1st down, Cedartown.
I thought for sure he was going to pass, and I think everybody else on Allatoona did too. But he shedded that quarterback role and became a fullback again, and he just pushed ahead and got a 1st down. Way to go.
All right.
Isaiah.
4th down run for 1st down for Isaiah Johnson. That's a big play on this drive. All right, Tay comes out. Michael Gibbons goes in. DeMarcus Garner is split out to the left. Offensive line gets up there quick. Johnson's going to hand it off to Davis. Davis has got a pretty good run there. He's down near the
21-yard line, looks like.
All right, picked up 4 yards on the play.
4-yard gain on the play.
2nd down and 6.
you take back that one play where we lost that yardage on first down. We're doing good on first down in this ball game. We're gaining at least 3 yards, mostly 4, 5, or 6 yards on first down.
All right, Garner splits out to the right. Johnson, 2-step drop, throws it to Garner. Oh, and it popped up. That's the first pass I've seen him miss like that.
I'm telling you, though, it was right in his breadbasket, I think, and he zipped it there. I mean, it was a hard pass, and I think it was just a little bit it hit him in the chest and then started, tumbling a bit, and he couldn't wrap his arms around it.
All right, Isaiah has the play. Turner goes in for Garner. Turner splits out to the right.
That's a catch that DeMarcus makes 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah. Tay Harris is the left back, and they're going to give it on a little counter. Davis is running. He's got it inside the 20 down to the 19, but that's as far as he's going to go. He picks up 2 on the play. It'll be 4th down and 4.
I still think this is a little bit far for a field goal, Frank. I think we're probably going to go for it again. But we'll see.
Agreed, and we should. We're on the 21. Nope. That'd be about a 35, 36-yarder.
Nope, he's going in to kick it. Bermudez is going to go in there and try a field goal.
Wyatt Mosley, of course, is the placeholder for these kicks. So you tease it up, you're at the 36 or the 26-yard line, a 36-yard attempt.
There's the snap, the hold, the kick. Whistle. It's up.
We had a stoppage of play first.
Delay of game.
Delay of game. Now, that might change this call here. I don't know. We'll see. That'd make it a 41-yard attempt if we try it now.
Looks like we're going to. If he kicks one just like that, it would be good.
Guys, this is remarkable. How many yard field goal is this?
41.
Wow. Wow.
There's a snap, the hold, the kick. It's up. And it's going to be, it hit the crossbar and bounced across. All right. Wow. It's good.
Fantastic. Just enough for the 3 points. Bill, you saw that one from field level. How about it?
Well, it hit the crossbar, the bottom crossbar. So that means he had enough leg in it and it kind of just came on over. Listen, anytime you see a high school kid kick a 41-yard field goal, sit up, pay attention.
That's right.
Great kick.
I don't know. That might be some record for us.
No, Andrew.
We haven't had 41-plus yard field goals at Cedartown High School, at least in my memory.
Well, I can't remember anybody but Jeremy Hayes and his brother.
Jeremy Hayes is the only guy, and that's been about 25 years ago.
Yeah, that's right. That's been a long time.
Jeremy Hayes also is tied for the GHSA record with 6 field goals in one game. Yeah, that's pretty amazing, too.
You know, Russell Tillery could punt it.
He could kick it
pretty good, too.
Yes, he was a great early punter and kicker.
Mid-2000s, yeah. Well, the man of the hour, Edgar Bermudez, is going to kick it off here. 6:32 to go in the first half.
All right, 6:32 to go. The Bulldogs on top, 17-0. And Bermudez kicks it off. Man, that's a good kick. That's inside the 5 down to the 3. And the young man is going to be hit on the 15 and go down on the 14.
Tay
Harris knocked him on the 14, knocked him down. They're going to give him the 15.
Yeah, he kind of went down low on him, cut his feet out from under him.
You know, you always wonder who's going to cover kicks like Eli Barrow. Well, there you have it right there.
There you go.
Smith and
Tay Harris, and DeMarcus Garner. They all right there.
Yep.
Michael Gibbons also is.
Hey, Bill, did you see Michael Gibbons make that tackle on the kickoff, the last one?
You got Smith, Harris, and Gibbons. Sounds like a good law firm. I don't know.
All right. Cruz Paul stands in the shotgun, and he's looking out to the right, throws it out there to the flat, and he's going to be tackled for a yard loss, I believe.
Yep.
No, they're going to give him back to the. They're going to give him back to the 15, which is the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's not a bad idea for if you're Allatoona, because everything else you've been doing is not working. Try to get that ball away from those guys up front. Cedartown's offensive line has just been all over those guys.
Yes,
so that was
all over.
Davis really closed fast on that. Davis made that tackle.
The defensive line,
on the other side of the field from where he was playing. All right, this time the quarterback goes under center. He sends two receivers out to his right. Going to give it to the tailback, and he's out around the right end, or the left end, and he's going to pick up maybe 4 yards on the play to be 3rd down and 6 from the 19.
Again, Kobe Dorsey. I mean, the 10th grader grabbed him with one arm and saved a first down right there. I mean, he just made a great pull down, used the strength, his just brute strength to bring him down there. What made it could have been a big play is going to only be a 4-yard gain, 3rd down and 6.
And Kobe's playing nose, that's a long way out there to the sideline. All right, this time the quarterback has two receivers to the right, one to the left.
He tried
a hard count, but it didn't work. And there's a whistle.
Timeout, I think. Yep. Timeout, Allatoona.
Timeout, Allatoona. They take a timeout with 4:48 to go here in the first. Is this the first half or the first half?
First half.
Bulldogs lead 17-0. Back after this 60-second break.
Whether your dream floats or rolls, whether it's a business opening or a home closing, whatever your path, it all starts here. Welcome to Kinder Banking. Welcome to Coosa Valley Credit Union. No bankers, just neighbors. Coosa Valley Credit Union. Experienced, always nearby, and anyone can join.
Federally insured by NCUA.
George and John Marangakis wish the Bulldogs a winning season and invite everyone to Zorba's after the game or for lunch or dinner. It's Zorba's for delicious choices in American, Italian, and Greek cuisine. From pasta to pizza, chicken and seafood dishes, or delicious juicy steak cooked to perfection, Zorba's friendly staff will serve it hot and fresh with a smile. Dine in or carry out. Call Zorba's at 770-7...
All right, Cruz is going to run an option up here. Oh, number 9, Johnson, hit him. He's the backside defensive end, and he came across the field and made that tackle. Looks like he might have got shooken up on the play.
Yeah, he's a little slow to get up. He's still down on the ground. He licked him hard, but took a hard lick himself, and he's still down there as our training staff is out there to take a look at him.
All right, Chris Johnson is on the ground, so we're going to take a timeout for an injured player. We'll be back after this 60-second break.
Bring rugged durability and high-grade performance to your home laundry room with a Maytag commercial-grade residential washer. Engineered with powerful parts, including a 1/2 horsepower motor and dual-action agitator, it is truly built to last. Shop Rudy Woods Appliance and Home Furnishings today and bring home a powerful washer. Visit the showroom at Rudy Woods Appliance and Home Furnishings in Cedartown, 539 West Avenue, 770-748-7936, or visit them online at www.rudywoods.com.
Bojangles is all about flavor. We've got flavor in our perfectly seasoned chicken, flavorful fixins, hence the name, and all over our seasoned fries. I mean, just look at the seasoning on these fries. Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot you can't see me. Anyway, Bojangles uses traditional Southern recipes with a little zip, a little kick, and a little spice, because we believe that life is too short to be bland.
Hey, Bulldog fans, it's Bow Time, your Cedartown Bojangles at 135 North Main Street in Cedartown.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right, we start that drive once again. It's 4th down and 5 from the 20. And the punter is going to stand on the 5-yard line.
Yeah, Chris walked off on his own power, so he's okay, thankfully.
I think he's over there in the Atrium Health tent.
Getting checked out.
All right. DeMarcus is on about the 50, and there's a pretty good punt this time over his head. And it's going to kick, and DeMarcus catches it on one bounce. And he gets it across the 30 out to the 35.
Number 8, DeMarcus Gardner on the return.
You know, that was really good for him to catch that ball and on that bounce and get it back up to the 35 because that ball was headed inside the 20.
Well, he had his back turned to the defenders when he caught that. I mean, sometimes that's a risky kind of way to catch it, but then he saw that he had room to run with it, and he took a little wheel route around there.
Yeah,
and did get a few positive yards. And
well,
at the 36 is we're going to.
That punter got that ball to turn over on him. Did you see that, Bill?
Listen, that was a college punt. That's a professional punt. You don't see that much in high school, do you?
Nope. Jimmy Carter could punt the ball like that. All right, Tay Harris is out around the end, and he's going to run out of bounds after he picks up about 3 yards. Going to give him 2 yards.
By the way, guys, you're talking about Kobe Dorsey. He's a sophomore. And let me mention this. Coach Abrams always says this. About halfway through the year, anybody that's a sophomore is suddenly a veteran by halfway through the year.
Oh, yeah.
Kobe Dorsey's a veteran.
Yeah. All right, DeMarcus stands split out to the right. And Isaiah's got his play. Our wingbacks are Davis and Harris. Harris in motion, going to give it inside to the fullback. The fullback's going to pick up 2. He got it to the 39-yard line. That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 7.
It's Gibbons Jr., the fullback.
1 yard gain on the play, 3rd down and 7.
They're doing a pretty good job up the middle, kind of bottling us up anything like, straight up the middle.
If you just look at that number 11, he is taller than anybody on the field. Do you see that?
Yes, he is. If we can get around like right tackle or left tackle, though, I think we got a good chance. But straight up the middle is kind of tough.
All right. There's a flag, 2 flags.
I wonder if there's a legal shift. It's just a procedure penalty on the Dogs. That's our 3rd procedure penalty? Well, yeah. 4th if you count the delay of game.
Yeah. Who's keeping the stats tonight?
We don't have stats tonight. We'll just have to.
She's on vacation.
Yeah, she's on vacation this week. We will. They do keep stats on Max Preps, but those aren't available until after the game is over.
By the way, guys, I don't have a great memory. I don't even know what I had for supper last night. But what I do know is 80 yards first play, Tay Harris, and 47-yard DeMarcus Gardner touchdown catch. That accounts for 2 touchdowns and a 41-yard field goal. So, guys, help me remember this at the end of the game.
There is a timeout on the field. This timeout is sponsored by
all right, timeout Cedartown with 2:47 to go. Here in the first half, leading 17-0. It's 3rd down and 12. We'll be back after this 60-second break.
Hey, it's the Border Mexican Restaurant located at 718 North Main Street right here in Cedartown. They serve a wide variety of your favorite Mexican food made fresh daily. Great food, great fun. It's great for the whole family. Come see us at the Border Restaurant right here on Main Street in Cedartown. Or you can call for takeout at 678-246-1031. The Border Mexican Restaurant is the best Mexican food north of the border. That's the Border Restaurant right here in Cedartown.
Cedartown High School football is brought to you by Automedic, your local automotive mechanic. 770-324-5544. Automedic is located at 4582 Buchanan Highway. That's the old Highway 27 at the foot of Dugdown Mountain. Jesse and the staff at Automedic can repair any vehicle, engine rebuilds, diagnostics, oil changes, minor repairs, or upgrades on your car. Automedic can do it all. Call them today at 770-324-5544 or visit them at 4582 Buchanan Highway. That's Automedic.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right, 3rd down and 12, and we have a shift, a big shift over to the left, motion to the right, and Isaiah drops straight back, fires it down the middle. And that's the first bad pass I've seen him throw.
Yeah, I think he just.
I don't know if he was going.
I think he released it too quickly.
Yeah, I don't know if he was going for Tay or for DeMarcus, but they were both out there, and I don't think it was close to either one of them. Sam Smith is going to come on and punt it now with 2:43 to go in the first half. Fourth down.
I think this is our first punt because we went for it on fourth down one other time and didn't make it. But we also went for it on fourth down a couple of times and did make it.
All right, Sam kicks it away. It's a pretty good kick. Young man's going to catch it on the 34-yard line, and they'll have it first and 10 on the 34.
Finally covered by number 24.
There's a female referee down on the 34. You see her?
I do.
The Buccaneers will take over first and 10 on the 34-yard line.
Now, she runs like a man.
Wait a minute. Where's that female
I don't know
referee?
I don't know what that means, Frank.
Is that a female
No,
referee?
it's not.
It's a male.
It's a male.
It's a male with long hair.
With very long hair.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen female referees this season.
I have. I've seen them on the pros.
They're in the pros, yeah.
All right, 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, 2-step drop, throw it over the, and he just threw it outside. Davis looked like he was breaking on the ball, but it was too wide for him. Second down and 10. All right. Hall stands in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. He tried to get us to jump again. And there's a snap. Going to give it to the fullback, and he's not going anywhere. As a matter of fact, he's going to lose a yard.
Cedartown defense again, especially up the middle.
We're just getting a push upfield, guys. When that ball is snapped, we're meeting them across the neutral zone. We're pushing upfield. We've got a strong defensive line.
Yeah, Dalen Holiday, Davis, Chris Johnson, number 4, Taylor Ruart. They were all in the backfield then, Bill. All right, Bill, let's hear some play-by-play from the sideline.
All right. We go 3rd down and 11 to go for Allatoona. They really need to get something going. They're down 17-0 here from their own 33-yard line. Quarterback's always been a hard going to pass. He sets up, throws a long one out here, and it is incomplete.
It went over his head. Way over his head.
Way over his head. 4th down, folks. We got a 4th down punting situation. We got a minute and 42 seconds to do something with this football. 17-0. We're up. Edgar Bermudez kicked a 41. You heard it right. 41-yard field goal, which is unheard of in high school. And we have had 2 big touchdown plays, an 80-yard run by Tay Harris, first play from scrimmage, and a 47-yard touchdown catch by DeMarcus Gardner.
Well, Bill, I'm telling you that the Edgar Bermudez has a chance to kick in college if he's kicking like that right now.
Andrew, yes, well said. All right, from the punt formation, again, 4th and 11 from their own 33 is Allatoona. We got DeMarcus Gardner back there deep, and there's a punt. It's going to be kind of a knuckleball punt this time.
He kicked that one out of bounds.
Yeah.
That was way out of bounds.
Way out of bounds, yeah. So we're going to take over 1st and 10 in great field position. Minute 35. We need to go ahead and put another one in the end zone here. Like to go in 24-0 at the half. It's been all Cedartown, folks. This is a good Allatoona team, but they just don't have the linemen to match up with us, and they're skilled people. They just can't compare with DeMarcus and Tay and Isaiah. Just can't pair. And look, I love Juelz Davis. That fella runs the ball like it's his last running play.
Well, you know, Bill, as just an observation tonight, this is the best team we've played so far.
Oh, no question about it, Frank. I agree with that.
Yeah.
This is the best team we played. First region game, best team we played. Agreed, 100%.
Well, and this region is chock full of teams like this.
Oh, boy, yeah, look, yeah, we got Cartersville down there.
Well, we got Cass next week, and that's going to be tough. Take it away, Bill.
Minute 35 seconds to go from the shotgun formation. We're going to flip one out here. It's going to be caught, completed to DeMarcus Gardner. He's going to turn it upfield. Listen, he makes everything look easy. You think, well, he didn't get many yards on that play, and then you turn around and he got 8 yards.
He got 9.
9 yards on the play, and it doesn't even look like it. But that was a nice pass, nice catch.
Do you see that stiff arm he put on 17?
You know, that hurts, and it's embarrassing on film. You know, when you see it on film, you're just getting embarrassed, you know. One stiff arm. All right, 2nd down and 1 to go. Minute 29 seconds. Clock is stopped. 17-zip. Bulldogs from under center. Isaiah's going to pass. He's going to throw a long one out here. He's got a man. He's got. That's interference.
Oh, he knocked him down. That's interference.
Yep, flag is thrown. That'll be interference on the defense.
Interference. Clearly interference. Did I say interference? Look, here's what happened, folks. Tay Harris had him beat, and then he just sort of face guarded him, ran over him.
Yeah.
Now listen, I'm not sure about the rule here. I know I have Joe McClendon. Is it 15 yards?
It's 15 yards. We'll have it 1st and 10 on the 30.
So you don't get it from where the interference happened.
No.
Okay.
It's from the line of scrimmage.
You know, in pro football, they mark it where you interfered with them.
That's right.
What about college? I don't know what they do in college.
It's 15 yards.
It's 15 yards from the line of scrimmage.
Puts us in a good place. Minute 23 seconds to go first half. 17-0 Bulldogs on top. We're trying to put another one in the end zone. We are now 30 yards out. From the shotgun is Isaiah Johnson. He's looking at field. He fires. He's got him out here.
Oh, Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson on the touchdown. From the tight end position. Guys, he came off the field with a suspected concussion. He goes back in the game and catches a 30-yard beautiful pass. Beautiful catch. Isaiah Johnson to Chris Johnson. Hey, man, I love it very much. Brothers by another mother, I'll just say that.
I'll tell you what, that was a good pass, Bill. And Chris had beat his man. Clearly, he was 5 yards open in the end zone.
That young man, I don't think Chris has scored a touchdown in his career. He's a sophomore. What an athlete. Love that young man.
And Isaiah just dropped it in there perfect, like a dime.
Isaiah and Chris Johnson. Wow. Well, that just puts a spring in your step going into the weekend, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, 23-zip. Bulldogs on top. The hold, the kick is up. It is going to be good. Hey, how about that Edgar Bermudez, guys?
I'm telling you what, we're getting spoiled by these kickers.
I know. Listen, is Edgar a senior?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Is he? Well. Listen, enjoy it while we can. Folks, this is a good effort where we seem to be really focused. I don't know if you guys feel that way too, but we're dialed in. This is a region game, and Andrew, I don't know if you or Frank said it, but Abram said it's a 3-part season.
Yeah.
You know, what's his 3 parts? The
non-region, region, and playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what it is.
We're 0-0 right now.
Yep.
We're 0-0, and we're playing we mentioned we're playing the best team we played this year.
We are.
But I feel like we're playing the best we've played this year.
And that's a good point, too. Yeah, making big plays. You know, big players make big plays, or great talent players make great plays.
Yes, they do.
Frank, I've asked you about the line of scrimmage. We're just winning that battle. We're just
on
winning
offense,
it.
Listen, on offense and defense, Bill.
You've always said that. Win the line of scrimmage, you're going to win the game or have a good chance of winning the game.
That's right.
How's it started sprinkling again? You see that? You see it?
Off and on all night.
Yeah, okay. All right, listen. Take your breath. Catch your breath. Don't go to the refrigerator and get a slice of pizza yet. We got a minute and 17 seconds to go.
Oh,
it's a
good
I like
kick.
that kick. Look at that. Whoa! You see those guys flying downfield?
Yeah. Did you see the one that just got up? That was Chris Johnson.
Man, these guys are going down the field covering kicks like missiles. You see that? I mean, they're like red missiles. You got to love it. I love these silver hats. We're wearing silver helmets and red jerseys, and those silver breeches look so good. By the way, Sam did a great job recognizing the Cedar Hill Panthers that were in attendance. I love that recognition. I played for Coach S.Q. Rogers. Frank Burgess coached with him.
That's right.
Loved him. Remember him so well.
He was my good friend.
I know he was. He was. All right, guys, you want me to finish it out? Or you
Go
want
ahead.
To pick it? Okay,
Go ahead, Bill.
59 seconds to go in the first half. You know they've got to throw the ball. But if you're over there on the other side, Allatoona side, you say, well, do we want to take a chance of going in 31-0 after half? We'll see.
I'm feeling an interception here.
I agree. Shotgun formation, he's going to hand the ball off. No, he's not going to run it. He's not going to pass it. But they're going to pick up a first down, about 14, 15 yards on the play. We got a man down on the field. We got 2 men down. We got 71. Oh, I don't want to see that at all.
Me either.
Dalen Holiday. Who's that other guy? We got number 7. Wait, that's Michael Gibbons. Oh, no.
Yeah, Gibbons popped right back up, so he's okay. But, yeah, Dalen Holiday.
Oh, no. Okay, Dalen's a sock. Well, look, say a prayer for him. Look, that's a young man. I love that young man. What a player. We've got a timeout on the field for an injury. Dalen, number 71 for Cedartown. Dalen Holiday.
Yeah.
So, Frank, what kind of a commercial break you want to say?
All right, let's take a 60-second break. We'll be back and finish up the first half right after this.
Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Cedar Stream, the industry leader in screen-printed apparel. They offer screen printing, embroidery, and signs and banners. At Cedar Stream, they have a fully automated screen printing facility here in Cedartown with the ability to efficiently and effectively distribute products all over the United States. Cedar Stream is a local family-run business with a big vision. Contact Cedar Stream today to find out what they can do for you. 800-686-7488 or cedarstream.com. Cedar Stream, shirts, it's what we do.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
Okay, Dalen Holiday has walked off, but he's going over to the
medical tent.
Atrium Health tent.
It's his ankle, guy. It's not a cramp. It's his ankle, and we'll get an injury report as quick as we can.
You know, a lot of times those especially late in the ball game, they'll cut you.
First and 10, 45 seconds to go. They're going to run it. Right up the middle. And no.
Isaiah Johnson was for initial contact there, Bill.
That's your quarterback playing. That's your quarterback playing linebacker.
You shall not pass.
Okay, here's a round table discussion. Do we really want Isaiah playing defense right now? I mean, I'm just going to discuss it. Okay, well, anyway.
Well, listen, when Reese Tanner was quarterback, he played defense.
He played safety.
And he was a great safety.
Great player.
And we don't have anything to say about it, Bill.
Listen,
all right,
he's a player.
Timeout on the field. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back with finishing up this half.
Looking for a good used vehicle? Don't go out of town. Come see the folks at Dingler Motor Company, 526 North Main Street. Bad credit, no problem. Dingler Motor Company can get you back on the road in no time with their in-house financing. Top quality pre-owned late model cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by and check out their wide selection at 526 North Main Street across from Livewire Surplus. Call them at 770-748-0906. Search them on Facebook at Dingler Motor Co. That's Dingler Motor Company.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
All right, Bill, go ahead.
All right, here we go with 30.6 seconds to go in the first half. It's 24-zip. Bulldogs on top here at Cedartown Memorial Stadium, and it is a 2nd and 10 to go for Allatoona. Quarterback's going to pass. He sets up. He throws a long one out here. Oh, it's a perfect spiral, and it is going to be
complete.
Oh, it's going to be caught. Oh, what a catch. Good coverage down there by – who's that coverage? Aston
Turner.
Listen, he had him covered like a glove. But look, that's a nice pass, nice catch. That's what you don't want to do late here in the first half. But listen, hard to defend that. Aston was out there on the spot. It was a beautiful spiral pass. But look at the clock running, 19-18. Well, there must be out of timeouts.
They spiked it.
Okay.
They're out of timeout. Cedartown has one timeout.
All right. We are down to 17 seconds to go in the first half. 24-zip, Bulldogs on top here at Cedartown Memorial Stadium. And it's been all Bulldogs. I mean, we've had remarkable plays. How about that Chris Johnson from Isaiah Johnson pass?
Yeah, that was pretty.
That was a thing of beauty.
This is the only offensive play that they've had.
Yeah.
They've had one 10-yard run that was good, and most of them have not been good. But he's got two receivers to the left and right, Bill.
All right, 2nd down and 10 to go from our 13-yard line. They're all the way down there on our 13. The quarterback's going to pass, sets up, fires one out here. He's overthrowing him. Good coverage there. Who's on the coverage? That
was Davis and Tay Harris and
we're down to 15
Smith.
seconds. We just got to hold them out here, guys. 15 seconds. Let them get on the board, put a little momentum going into the halftime. 3rd down and 10 to go from our 13-yard line.
We'll take 3.
We will. I didn't see their kicker warm. You guys see their field goal?
Good. Yeah, he kicked off a minute ago and put it out of the end zone.
Yeah. All right, 3rd down and 10 to go from our 13. Quarterback from a shotgun formation. We're trying to hold them out here. We don't need to let them get on the board. Is there a flag out there?
Nope. We didn't cross the neutral zone.
Okay. Clock is ticking down, but it is stopped now for the incomplete pass. 15 seconds to go. Here's the quarterback going to pass, sets up, looks downfield, fires. He's got him, and now he overthrew it again. But listen, Tay Harris was right there on the spot in coverage.
That's fourth down, so going to force him to kick a field goal here.
Okay, so the field goal kicker is the guy that kicked off through the end zone, right?
That's correct. That's correct.
He can bang it. But listen, no matter how high he kicks it and how long and how steady, it don't count more than 3 points.
Well, Bill, listen, again, a testament to the Cedartown defense for shutting it down after that big play.
You bow up. 24 zip here. This is going to be, well, it's not going to be the last play of the first half, but here is the field goal from 27 yards out. Here is the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is going to be, oh, it's no good.
Hit the pole, hit the pole.
It hit the pole and ricocheted about 20 yards out here on the field. So that's still a big goose egg on the scoreboard.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
It was a line drive kick, Bill, and it literally hit the upright and bounced off to the left and did not go through.
Did you see the goalpost? They were like shaking.
Yeah, I don't.
It's probably still vibrating.
I don't think he kept his head down, Bill. I think he looked up as he was kicking it.
He did, Frank. He did. And that line drive means he hit it halfway up the ball. He didn't hit it low enough.
That's right.
Yeah. By the way, I'm not a kicker. I'm not going to claim to be a kicker.
I believe we're going to just kneel on it.
Sure should. Yeah, sure should.
Only 7 seconds to go.
Don't get cute here.
Allatoona has the ball to start the second half too, and that we will do exactly that. Well, guys, that's going to be it for the first half. Cedartown leads 24-0. Stay tuned. We've got some halftime entertainment for you. We will do our little recap of the first half. We'll have some scores, and we'll also hear from the bands as well. So stay tuned. Cedartown 24, Allatoona nothing at the half here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network. Let's take this 2-minute break. We'll be right back.
At Georgia Northwestern Technical College, we specialize in hands-on training for high-demand careers. GNTC offers programs of study in aviation, business, health, industrial, and public service at 6 convenient campus locations. With the Hope Career Grant, many of our programs are offered tuition-free. Apply now. Visit us at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. High-demand careers begin here.
Petro's Restaurant in Cedartown, Georgia offers a variety of tastes to please you. Pizza, pasta, delicious hamburgers, big, thick, juicy steaks, and seafood. Petro's Restaurant offers this and much more. Petro's has been serving good food with good service in a clean environment for over 30 years. So sit back and relax and let Petro's do the rest. Save 10% with your game ticket all weekend when Cedartown plays at home. Call them at 770-748-0072. And Tommy and Terry Marangaka say, go Bulldogs.
This is Brad McFall of the law firm Gammon, McFall, Villarreal, which has been serving the Cedartown and Polk County community continuously since 1970. Wright Gammon, Brad McFall, Brian Villarreal, and Wayne Gammon are available to handle your legal needs. We specialize in problem solving in a variety of fields, including domestic relations, personal injury, workers' compensation, and criminal defense. Look us up at gmvlawfirm.com or 770-748-2815.
Shop local and save big at Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. High-quality hand-cut meats and produce and low-priced national brand name dry groceries and lots more. And while you're there, stop and get something fresh and delicious from the deli. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10%, 430 South College Street in Cedartown across from the post office. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown.
Welcome back. It's halftime. Cedartown Bulldogs lead 24-0. The Allatoona Marching Band making their way onto the field. And while they do that, we will give you a few scores from around the area. As soon as I can get my scores to load up here on my iPad. But we can tell you this one, Cedartown does lead 24-0 over the Allatoona Buccaneers. Allatoona's marching band making their way onto the field. So we will go down and listen to their halftime show. They're getting their things ready to go. So let's go down to the field and listen to the Allatoona marching band. Cedartown Bulldogs lead 24-0 at the half. We got a few scores from the region. Only a couple of scores. No score on the Northwest Whitfield, Southeast Whitfield score, but I would imagine Northwest Whitfield is pretty far ahead. They're 3-0 on the season. Or Southeast Whitfield not playing a region schedule this year. Cartersville leads 23-0 over Dalton. That's in the second quarter. And at halftime, it's Cass 21, Hiram 14, a little closer than we might expect there. And the Cedartown Bulldogs leading the Allatoona Buccaneers by a score of 24-0, as we just mentioned before. You're hearing the Allatoona marching band on the field. We'll have the full performance of the Cedartown Bulldog band here in just a few moments. Also wanted to check some other area scores from the Atlanta region. See if I can get my Atlanta region scores. Those are volleyball scores. Give me over to Atlanta football. I had Atlanta football up, and then I got my region scoreboard up. So see if we can get a few from around the area. Thank you very much. All right, some Georgia scores from around the area. Let's see. Some games that we don't have scores for. Ringgold and North Cobb Christian. That's one we were kind of watching as well. North Oconee in Class 4A leads Jefferson 28-0. That's a halftime score. Hampton 20, Locust Grove 10. Some others as we look around the area. Parkview 18, Burkmar 3. That's a second quarter score. We played Burkmar, if you might recall, several weeks back here at Cedartown. Rabun County, Bremen is way up in Rabun County, and Rabun County leading 17-14 at halftime. Cedar Shoals trails Morgan County 41-6. That is a halftime score there. The Darlington Tigers, 1-2 on the season, leads Whitefield Academy 20-13 is the score there. Excuse me. Norcross 21 and Duluth 7. Bullock Academy 21, John Millage Academy 0. Lumpkin County 13-0 lead over Greater Atlanta Christian. The Bowden Red Devils lead Heard County 20-7. That's a halftime score there. St. Pius leading Druid Hills early 6-0. I would imagine that score is probably different now. Chattooga all over Gordon Central at Gordon Central 42-0 at the half. A pretty big spread there. Fannin County with a 40-0 lead over Coosa. That's in the second quarter. Also, Lambert leading West Forsyth 10-0. It's Stockbridge 28, McDonough 7, Stockbridge at 418. Walnut Grove 10, Monroe area 7. It is Harlem 17, Baldwin 0. That's a halftime score. Chattahoochee 15, Centennial 7 in the second quarter. Still waiting on a few other scores to come in from other area schools. Check that Rome score. Rome is playing at home against East Paulding, and they lead 27-0 over the East Paulding Raiders at halftime. And we all knew Rome was due to have a big game, and they have definitely done it tonight. Checking across the county over at Rockmart, very close game there in the second quarter. Rockmart 9, Union County 6. Sounds like there's been a few field goals kicked in that one. We'll have a few more scores for you later on. The Cedartown Bulldog Band making their way onto the field right now. We'll have that full halftime show for you, as well as some angles from down on the field from Kelly O'Neill, who's done a great job on the field. You need to check out his channel, Sergeant Dog Productions, on YouTube and on Facebook, and also on TikTok and all other social media platforms as well, with highlights of all these football games. Of course, we do a highlight reel of our own, but he does the field level highlights and does a good job with that. So check it out, Sergeant Dog Productions on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok and other social media platforms as well. All right, let's go down to the Cedartown Bulldog Band, waiting for the drum majors to give their salute, and they just did. And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cedartown High School Bulldog Band. Cedartown leading 24-0 at the half. Let's listen in to the Cedartown High School Bulldog Band. Outstanding performance by the Cedartown High School Bulldog Band. We're 24-0. Dogs on top of the Bucks of Allatoona. We'll take a 2-minute break and come back with more of our halftime show here on the Cedartown Bulldog Sports Network.
The caring and experienced professionals at Smith & Miller Funeral Home are here to support you through your difficult time. You can count on Smith & Miller Funeral Home to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and they'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. The staff at Smith & Miller Funeral Home invites you to call them at any time of the day, any day of the week for immediate assistance. 678-901-1234. Smith & Miller Funeral Home, honoring life and celebrating memories.
There's home improvement, then there's life improvement. Enjoy family moments with propane gas logs and experience a warm glow with no mess at the push of a button. With propane appliances, you can also enjoy endless hot water with propane water heaters, precision cooking, a hotter, more efficient dryer, and an outdoor living room with fire pits and heaters. Not just home improvement.
Career Grant, many of our programs are offered tuition free. Apply now. Visit us at gntc.edu. Georgia Northwestern Technical College. High demand careers begin here.
Petro's Restaurant in Cedartown, Georgia offers a variety of tastes to please you. Pizza, pasta, delicious hamburgers, big, thick, juicy steaks, and seafood. Petro's Restaurant offers this and much more. Petro's has been serving good food with good service in a clean environment for over 30 years. So sit back and relax and let Petro's do the rest. Save 10% with your game ticket all weekend when Cedartown plays at home. Call them at 770-748-0072. And Tommy and Terry Marangaka say, go Bulldogs.
Welcome back. We're at the half, just a couple of minutes before we kick it off in the third quarter. Frank Burgess joins me up here in the booth. Frank, a good first half. I feel like the Bulldogs, again, defensively speaking, really was able to put it to them. I think probably my favorite part of that whole first half, defensively speaking, was we held them scoreless when they were inside our own 10-yard line.
Absolutely, and the young man had he was set up on the 20 to kick a 30-yard field goal, but he got up under it or got in the middle of the ball instead of up under it, and he hit the pylon or hit the upright. And it didn't go through.
It did not. It hit it square on.
Edgar hit at the lower part of the goal post, and it bounced over.
41-yard attempt for Edgar, and he did a great job there knocking that in. Cedartown will be kicking the ball off to Allatoona. They won the toss at the beginning of the game and deferred. So Cedartown will be kicking off to them, looking for the defense to have another big
Edgar's constantly put it inside the 10.
Yes.
And put it down to the 3-yard line one time.
I figure eventually he's going to hit it in the end zone. One of these days before it's all said and done, he will be in the end zone. You know, he's out there practicing right now. He's got the ball teed up on the 40-yard line. So trying to go 10 yards more than he did in that particular one. Well, don't forget, next week we're back home, Cedartown again. Well, we're home again. We have another region matchup here at the Dock. The Dogs hosting Cass. That'll be a big game for the Bulldogs next week as well. But we still got business to take care of tonight, leading 24-0. I know Cedartown would love to just take care of business tonight.
I'm watching Dalen Holiday warm up on the sideline, Andrew. It looks like he's going to try to go with this second half.
Yeah.
24-0 is the score here at halftime, and you can't really count somebody out in high school with a score of 24-0.
No, you can't. And Allatoona has the playmakers and the athletes to where they can have a big play and they can come back.
That's right. Well, they had one big play at the end of the half, about a 40-yard pass down to about the 15-yard line. But the Bulldogs held him there.
They did.
They weren't able to complete a pass. Defensive secondary for Cedartown is just outstanding. DeMarcus Garner, Aston Turner, Tay Harris, and Sam Smith. I mean, that's a bunch of good kids. Rohan Kent rotates in and out of there too. We've got a lot of really talented athletes. And one of my favorites is Anderson Kennard. Anderson plays center for Cedartown, and he's the biggest lineman,
and he's always the first one.
And he sprints up to the line every time.
Well, Edgar Bermudez tees it up on the 40-yard line. He's ready to kick a bomb. 24-0. Cedartown 4-0 in the season. Allatoona 2-2. Dogs trying to go to 5-0.
All right, we got several people who play first string on that kickoff team. They take it at the 5-yard line. And, we're going to be taking him down inside the 15.
Guess who? Sam Smith. Took him down from behind, and he now we got a man down, though, on the field.
Stop made for the Bulldogs by number 13, Sam Smith.
All right, I'm just looking. Dalen Holiday.
Dalen's back out there.
He's on the field.
We do have a Bulldog on the field, kind of slow to get up. Is that Isaiah? No, it's number 6 for the Dogs. It's Kobe Dorsey. He's hobbling off the field a little bit.
He's okay. He's a 10th grader. He can take it.
Well, thanks to that big play, Allatoona's going to be deep in their own territory at the 13-yard line.
13-yard line, 1st and 10 on their own 13. All right, Tay Harris is playing the safety. Aston Turner and Marcus Garner and Rohan Kent are the deep backs for the Bulldogs. Going to try to run it inside. That young man's got a hole, and he's out across the 20, out near the first down.
They're going to give it to him by a yard. 11-yard gain there on first down. Will advance the sticks.
All right, I don't know who he is because his number is 0, and there's no 0 on the roster. All right, Paul's in the shotgun. Got a man out to his left and out. Got 2 men out to his left and right. 1 man in the backfield with him. And he's going to hand it to the back again. And he's got some running room. There's a fumble. The Bulldogs pick it up on the 34-yard line and, on the 37-yard line.
Chris Johnson. Chris Johnson scoring a touchdown and picking up a loose ball.
Well, as he was going through there, one of the Bulldogs ripped it out.
Orlando Lopez, Sam says on the PA, knocked the ball loose. So Cedartown gets the ball back after, Allatoona was kind of moving the ball a little bit. But Cedartown able to force a fumble, and they'll have it at the 38-yard line of Allatoona.
All right, Cedartown comes off the field and goes right up under center. Motion to the wide side of the field, going to fake it. And he throws it over. Tay Harris has it on the 7, and he goes in for the touchdown. The defender just ran by him, Andrew. Number 21 just ran by him. That's Landon Ortega. And Tay just waited on the ball, caught it on the 7, and ran it in from there.
I mean, that was a thing of beauty right there. Tay Harris. 11-11 to go here in the second half. They had the ball. We force the turnover, and we score right after that on the first play after the turnover.
And Dalen Holiday went running in from the sideline.
Good to see that.
And there's a snap to hold the kick. It's up and good. And folks, it is 31-0 with 11 to go in the third quarter. It's almost like it was in the first quarter. You know, we only had 14 seconds ran off, you know, in the first kickoff. So. And then in this particular time, we have a change of possession on the turnover, and then we went down and scored immediately. Right. All right. The Bulldogs lead 31-0, 11-11 to go here in the third quarter. Cedartown's going to kick off. We'll just keep it
right
here.
Because we got big mouths and we like to talk about it. But it was a great play there by.
It was.
I mean, great job by Tay Harris.
The number 21, Ortega, he had gone by Tay because he didn't want to get beat deep, which is good. But the ball was short. Tay stopped, caught the ball, and then went in from the 7.
Bill, tell us about that turnover.
Well, first of all, the first possession of the third quarter, we got a quick answer on that. They turned the ball over. Bulldogs with Chris Johnson picking it up at the 38. Here's a kickoff. Look at that kick.
Wow. That's going to the 2-yard line, Bill. And a young man's going to be hit before he gets to the 15. He was looking to go down before he got to the 15. That's number 28 for them.
Sam Smith and Jewels Davis on together on the tackle there. And I'll tell you what, they're not getting anything on these returns because we're getting down to them so fast, Bill.
Well, and you know, one of the reasons that's happening, Frank, you know this, when you have a kicker that can put it high in the air, you give your guys a chance to run down there and make a play.
They can cover.
And you got Scott, you got the my man Smith, number 13, Sam Smith. He just dares anybody to be the first down ahead of him.
All right. Cruz Paul is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to both sides. Going to throw it down the field, and the young man hit him right in the hands, and Davis almost intercepted it. The ball hit him in the hands, but he didn't have a chance to grab a hold of it.
Davis was step for step with him too, and
you guys know there's a lot of what ifs in life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What if he would have helped? What if number 1 would have caught it? It'd have been 88 and out the gate, wouldn't it?
Well, I think Davis would have tackled him.
Jules Davis almost intercepted it when it bounced off his shoulder.
All right, receivers to the left and right. One man in the backfield with Paul.
We almost jumped.
But we didn't.
We didn't. We flinched, but we didn't jump.
All right. And there's a snap. He's looking over here to the right. Oh! Who was that? Number 3, Ashton Turner. He cut in front of the receiver. He almost intercepted that one.
He dove down and just about got to it.
You guys remember Ashton Turner, his little old skinny freshman, and look at him now. He is a real player. I love that guy.
He's a man now.
Yes, sir.
He's a senior, and he plays tough for the Bulldogs.
Very tough.
So it's 3rd down and 10.
He's got a sweet sister named Aisha Turner, too.
Yeah.
You know Daisha.
I do. I love his daddy.
I love them, both of them, mom and dad.
Got one man split out to the left. Now he's putting another man over there to the left, 2 to the right. And he's looking to the left this time, run out of the pocket. And he throws it down the field, and it's out of bounds. And the young man, if he'd have caught it, he would have been out of bounds.
Good coverage there. Rowan Kent right there in his face.
Yeah.
You shall not catch that ball. 4th down.
You guys notice the older I get, the further back away from the field I get. Look, I'm on the track now. He would have run over me if I'd have been standing there. Hey, that's wisdom, folks. Wisdom.
It is. It is.
Yeah, the Buccaneers are going to have to punt it from their own end zone.
Yeah, the ball is just on the 14-yard line. They didn't complete a pass.
Back to receive for the Bulldogs, number 8, DeMarcus Gardner.
All right.
Low snap.
There's a snap. He almost kneeled down and touched the ground. All right. He kicked it out of bounds. The ball went way out of bounds. And they're going to mark it on the 34-yard line. The Bulldogs have it 1st and 10 on Allatoona's 34.
Take over 1st and 10 from the Buccaneers 34-yard line.
You know, deferring to the second half has not helped Allatoona at all.
No, not at all.
We can take comfort in knowing that Atrium Health employs athletic trainers and emergency medical personnel.
Let's talk about that touchdown just a moment ago. What a nice play again. 38 yards out. Tay Harris, he had his man beat. He had to wait a little bit on the ball. Did you see the move he put on the defensive back?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just listen.
And the defensive back just went, whoo, bang. And then Tay caught the ball and then took it on in. How about that pass that Chris Johnson caught at the end of the half?
Beautiful. Listen,
that was pretty.
Can't wait to talk to him about it. He was grinning like a possum over here.
All right, motion to the wide side of the field. Davis has got it. He's inside the 30, down to about the 26.
Ooh, we got an extracurricular activity, some pushing and shoving going on. Bill, you're seeing that right there from field level.
I did see it. Tay Harris was staying with his block for Jules Davis, and the Allatoona guy pulled him down. He just pulled him down on him. So, look, I don't know what the referee's going to call, but that was clearly an Allatoona guy, in my view, pulling Tay Harris down on top of him.
Well, Bill, they're talking about it like this. It makes me think it might be offsetting penalties again like it was earlier in the ball game, but we'll see.
Yeah, and Tay got mad. Listen, he's competitive. He jumped up like, don't pull me down like that after the play. So we'll see what happens here. What they're talking about it, right?
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Tay Harris on a beautiful 38-yard touchdown pass from Isaiah Johnson.
Dead ball. Personal foul with Allatoona, dead ball, personal foul, Cedartown.
So what happens with that? Is it?
Well, we get the play because that happened after the play.
That's the same thing that happened earlier in the ball game. It was a fourth down play. It happened after the play, the offsetting penalties.
Here's something maybe. Tay Harris, he's a great player. He's a Clemson commit. And he's kind of a target out there. The guys, you want to get a piece of Tay Harris.
Well, I'm sure.
And what has he done tonight?
Yeah, I'm sure that they had heard his name all week.
All week, baby, all week.
You know they have.
All right, Rohan Kent is in for him right now, and back at fullback is Jacoby Dorsey. Jacoby got injured, but he's back in there and going to give it off to him. Jacoby breaks the tackle on the line of scrimmage. He cuts back inside, and if number 20 doesn't tackle him on the 12, he's in for a touchdown.
That's John Arnold, the junior there, who got to him. But it was a first down.
Tackle him on the 12-yard line. The Bulldogs will have it 1st and 10 from the 12. Bill, you want to call this touchdown drive?
You don't need a crystal ball, do you, my friend? I would be honored and privileged to count it. 9:51 to go third quarter. 31-0 Bulldogs on top. We have got Tay out of the game and number 6 in the game. That's Jacoby Dorsey. I love that young man. Jules Davis motion. Jacoby Dorsey to take it, run it up the middle.
Oh, man, he broke 3 tackles on the line of scrimmage, Bill.
He's a player. I'm telling you, he's a player. And he's a sophomore. Frank Burgess smiles every time he hears that category, sophomore. All right, Bulldogs with the football.
I think he smiles when he hears the fullback push, too. I mean, that's...
Well, I'm going to let everybody know that Frank was a lineman in college, but in high school, he ran that football like a bull. Absolutely like a bull. Okay, we have a 2nd and 5 from the, 7-yard line?
7-yard line.
Down to 7. Here's off around left end. Dorsey's going to carry the ball. Not Dorsey. Who's that? Jewels?
Davis.
That's Jewels Davis. Okay.
Got a flag on the
play too.
Up there at the 5-yard line.
Well, you hate to see him down there that close. That's usually a holding call. We'll see what it's going to be.
If that is, that'll be the first holding call of the night for either side.
Folks, it has been all Cedartown Bulldogs here in this first region game of the year. We come into it with a 4-0 record.
Face mask against Allatoona, Bill.
Well, what's the call? What was
face mask.
Face mask,
wow.
Allatoona.
Okay. Love it.
That'll be half the distance to the goal right there.
That's going to put it on the 2.5, 1st and goal.
So we have a 1st and goal from the 2.5-yard line of Allatoona. We've got our big quarterback, Isaiah Johnson. I just love that young man. He's going to be under center. He's got 2 men in the backfield. He's going to put a man in motion, hand off to, well, they're stopping it. What's up? What? I didn't see a flag. You guys see a flag?
I'm looking. I don't see one.
They've got 3rd down on the sticks over there.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
And now they've got 2nd down. It should be 1st down.
I thought it was 1st and goal. What?
Clock is stopped at 8:52.
going to re-kick that.
Well, it's second down and 1 from the 3, okay? That's
okay, we'll call
that's
it
what
that.
you're saying.
Second and 1 from the 3-yard line of Allatoona. Bulldogs coming to the line, sprinting to the line. Isaiah Johnson, the quarterback. He's got Dorsey in the backfield with Jules Davis. He's going to hand the ball off to Jules Davis. He's going to get a touchdown?
Yeah,
touchdown, Jules Davis. Okay, nice 3-yard run by Jules Davis, and that's going to put the Bulldogs 37-0. Oh, boy, love it. You know, I never get tired of broadcasting games like this. I just want you guys to know that.
Me either.
So much fun, so much fun. Nice run by Jules Davis. I love that young man. And, guys, don't y'all see he runs with a sense of urgency every time he touches
Jules,
the ball.
when he turns it up, Bill, his shoulders are square to the line of scrimmage, and he's on a mission to get some yards.
Edgar Bermudez on the PAT. It's up, and it is good. So, with 8 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the third quarter, your score from Cedartown Memorial Stadium is all Bulldogs, 38-0 over the Buccaneers.
Somebody just threw a flag out there on the 13.
Well, we'll find out what it is. Let's take this 30-second break. We'll come back right after this.
Is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
8 minutes, 46 seconds to go in the third quarter. Cedartown now leads 38-0. The call on the field I heard on the PA was unsportsmanlike on Cedartown. I thought it was on Allatoona.
So did I. He pointed to Allatoona, but he's marked it off against Cedartown.
So it is on the Dogs.
So we're going to kick it off from the 25 instead of the 40.
This could give Allatoona their best field position on a kickoff.
Guys, has anybody brought up that this is Friday the 13th, or should I just be quiet and not talk about it?
I said it this morning on the radio. I said, it's Friday the 13th.
You believe we're 5 games into the season in the middle of September?
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
It really is.
Well, there's Edgar out there to kick it.
Kicking off from the 25 this time. And he moved. Wow! Wow!
Back to the 10-yard line.
Kicked that to the 9. And the young man is going to be hit down at the 24 by Sam Smith.
Miles Davis on the return. Stop made for the Bulldogs by number 13.
Wow!
If he had kicked that from the normal spot, that's in the end zone.
That's in the end zone. That's right.
Easy.
It would have been 5 yards deep in the end zone.
That's the biggest kick we've seen from him all season.
He kicked it to the 9-yard line from the 25.
Bill, you get whiplash looking at that kick?
I did. Look, wow. Back to the 9-yard line. Can't believe it. Boy, he's getting a lot of confidence. He's going to have to make a big one to win the game before it's over with.
All right, this time, Hall has 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. And he's going to give it to his tailback. He's up the middle. He's got some running room. He's going to be run out of bounds. Number 3, Aston Turner, runs him out of bounds after he got a first down. He got it across the 30 to the 37-yard line. It'll be first down for Allatoona from the 37.
That's enough for a Buccaneers first down.
All right, Paul comes up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. 1 man in the backfield with him. And he's going to give it off to the tailback again. He's up the middle. He's running, and he gets it across the 40 to the 43. So he picked up 6 yards on the play to be second down and 4.
You know, Frank, that first down play just a moment ago, He didn't quite go straight up the middle. He kind of went off right tackle a little bit, but he was able to get to the outside, and nobody was in front of him for a minute. This is really the first time Allatoona's really had some good penetration.
Well, they've had 2 good running plays.
They have.
Back to back. 2 receivers to the left and right. Quarterback's in the shotgun. He tries a hard count. Nobody moves. And I believe he's going to pass it this time. Nope, he gave it to the tailback again. He's hit near the line, and he's going to get a first down. He got it across the 45 out to the 46 or 7. I believe it's a first down. Yes, it is.
Right on the
first
marker.
down on the 47.
Yeah, literally right on the marker.
Three running plays in a row. They've moved the ball from the 20 out to the 47-yard line. Two receivers to the left and right. One man in the backfield with the quarterback. And they're going to give it off to the tailback again, and he's running. He's got 6 or 7 this time.
I tell you, I wish we knew who this guy was, number 0. He's been the workhorse on offense for this team, and any of the big plays that they've made, it's been him.
Picked up 7 yards that time. No, picked up 6 yards, and it's second down and 4 from Cedartown's 47-yard line.
6 minutes, 25 seconds to go in the third.
Two receivers to the left and right. And he's going to give it inside again. This time he's hit, and he peels off, and he's got some running room.
Took a big hit there on the corner. Was that DeMarcus out there that he kind of stood right there and made him hit the rock that was DeMarcus Gardner out there.
All right, that's a first down on Cedartown's 28.
This has been the most impressive sustained drive they've had tonight. They did have that big pass before halftime.
Right.
But as far as sustaining a drive, this has been the only time they've been able to do it.
They've closed their splits now. They're toe-to-toe inside blocking. And there's a fumble, and it's picked up. Jules Davis has it, and he's going to be brought down inside the 15 near the 13-yard line.
Fumble on the exchange, Frank, and it literally...
Actually, he went back, and he looked like he was going to throw it, but it just came out of his hand.
Yeah.
Bounced right up in Davis's hand, and Davis takes it down to the 13-yard line. Cedartown will have it first and 10. On Allatoona's 13.
It just looked like a whole bunch of confusion there on that play, and that's why the ball came loose. And right there, Jules Davis grabs it and runs it.
Guys, you know, that's having an awareness of everything going on. That's a very nice play by Jules Davis.
Well, and Allatoona they had their best offensive drive of the night, and it ends on a fumble recovery by the Dogs.
And I think we ran that ball back. They had it down near the 30-something yard line. All right, motion to the wide side. Sam Smith in there for the Bulldogs as one of the tight wings. And going to give it inside. And Mikey.
That's Gibbons.
Michael Gibbons. Mikey gets it down to the 6. That was a pickup of 7 yards on the play, or 8 yards. 8 yards. Second down and 8. The ball is on the 6-yard line. I think we're going to run the Wildcat right here. Watch it.
Let's see.
Yeah, Tay Harris is in as the Wildcat, and here we go.
There's Gibbons.
And Tay takes it into the end zone for the touchdown. Touchdown, Cedartown.
That was Gibbons Jr. there, Frank, number 7, with a touchdown. It was like, pick your poison. Is it going to go to Tay Harris? Is it going to go to Gibbons? But Gibbons ended up with it, and he scores. 44-0. 5:01 to play here in the third quarter.
Oh.
Number 84, Edgar Bermudez.
All right. Bermudez in for the extra point. Mosley's going to hold it. There's a snap to hold the kick. It's up. It's good, and it's 45-0, folks.
5:01.
With 5:01 to go. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout with a kickoff.
Make the right play. Go to Peach State Ford in Cedartown today.
Rush to Peach State Ford in Cedartown. Peach State Ford has a championship lineup of new and pre-owned vehicles. Peach State Ford is now open in your backyard.
Peach State Ford is proud to be part of your local community. Whether you're waiting for your vehicle to get serviced, picking up a part for your vehicle, or stopping by to check out a new vehicle for yourself, Peach State Ford offers a wide range of amenities to enhance your experience. Peach State Ford in Cedartown, 2076 Rockmart Highway, 770-748-3673.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big AA.
Bulldogs lead 45-0 with 5:01 to play in the third quarter. I think unless something radical changes, we're going to be looking at a running clock in the fourth quarter. Maybe a running clock in the third quarter.
Yeah, well, I think that...
Hey, would you guys explain to our they didn't have a running clock when I played in high school. Frank, neither you. What do they do? They run it through all plays, or is there any time they stop it?
They don't stop the clock unless somebody calls timeout, Bill.
Even then, I think, and they stop it for scores usually. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It just depends.
All right, Junior Castanon is going to kick it off for us this time from the 40. Junior backs up Bermudez, but he's a senior too, and Junior kicks it on the ground. Number 1 picks it up on about the 25. He's across the 30, across the 35, out to the 38-yard line. And Allatoona will have it. This would be their best field position for a start of the drive on their own 38.
Rohan Kent made the tackle there at the 38.
From the 38-yard line.
Allatoona will scrimmage from there. It is 4:55 to go here in the third. 45-0. Dogs on top.
All right, the quarterback's in the shotgun. 2 receivers to each side. And he's going to give it to his tailback, and he runs up the middle, and he doesn't get much that time. He got it out from the 38 to the 41, so he picked up 3.
Stop made for the Bulldogs by number 13, Sam Smith, and number 7.
Sam Smith's helmet popped off. That happened last week to him on a big hit. So Sam has to check out for one play. But again, number 0 for Allatoona has the majority of the offensive plays and runs here in this entire ball game, and that time again, a hard fought 3 yards. 2nd down and 7 from their own 41.
All right, the quarterback's in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers over here to his right this time. 1 man to his left. There's a fumble again, and they fall on it this time.
Yeah, the tailback fell back on top of it, I think, Frank. But it's going to be a loss, a big loss on 2nd down. 3rd down and almost 15, maybe 14.
And they lost back inside the 34. Bill, did it look like he was just lackadaisical that time?
It did look, but 45-0 tends to do that to you.
Yeah. Okay, 3 receivers to his right, 1 man to his left. And, I don't know if I'd keep trying that, trying to pull us off sides. They need to get something going. And they give it to the tailback. He's right up the middle, and he picks up almost as much as they lost on the last play.
Number 0 on the carry. Stop made for the Bulldogs.
Be 4th down and 9 at the 39-yard line.
4th and 9 at the 39.
The Junkyard Dog defense will hold
Number
4th down.
80. Can't tell who that is. But the punter's in the game. And back for Cedartown is number 11,
Back deep to receive.
Davion Smith.
Bulldogs, number 11, Davion Smith.
I'm ready for. I think it's 88. Who's the punter for them? And that's Dakota
that's
Atkins.
a good snap. Good kick. Davion is going to let it hit. Oh. And it bounces and comes dead at the 10-yard line. So Cedartown will have it at the 10, 1st and 10. Leading 45-0 with 2:28 to go in the third.
I tell you, when they punt it well.
That one turned over too. Wendell Rhodes could punt it like that. So can Jimmy Carter.
How's that water down there, Bill? Pretty good, huh?
It's Big Springs water. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I love me some Big Springs water. Oh, yeah, we got.
Is that the secret for the Bulldogs' success? Is it that Big Spring water?
We may have just solved the mystery of the Sphinx. I think it has something to do with it. We got the best water in the state, I can tell you that.
228.
Okay. Motion to the wide side of the field, going to give it inside to the fullback, and he's broken it. He's out across the 20, out to the 24-yard line. A pickup of, they're going to mark him on the 23. Pickup of 13 yards on 1st down. The Bulldogs have it now on their own 23, 1st and 10.
As Kobe Dorsey again, Jacoby Dorsey on that keeper. He's fine. He's just fine. 1st down for the Dogs now at their own 24-yard line. Under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter.
From the 23-yard line.
We're inside of 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. The Bulldogs sprint up to the line of scrimmage. I love it. And they give it to the fullback again. And who's the fullback? Isaiah Johnson.
No, that's
Jacoby Dorsey. Okay.
Yeah, Jacoby ran the ball on the last play, and that time.
Is that Wyatt Mosley in at quarterback number 2?
Play games enough for another.
No, Isaiah's still.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
But I think we'll probably see a little bit of Wyatt Mosley in the fourth quarter.
By the way, he's a real talent. Sophomore, real talent. I don't know if you guys seen him play JB. He can.
All right. Well, we moved the ball, Bill, 24 yards. It's 1st down Cedartown on the 34-yard line. We had it 1st and 10 on the 10. And the fullback has run it these 24 yards. All right, we're back up to the line of scrimmage. We're running this basic offense right now. And going to give it off to number 10, who's out around the end. He's across the 40 out to the 43.
It's the junior Tony Walker there on the sweep way on the right side. On 1st down, that's a 9-yard gain. 9.5. They're going to give him a 1st down.
10-yard gain to give us a 1st down.
Better insurance. 1st down.
We're inside 30 seconds now. Clock continuing to run.
And we'll have to run one more play
before we.
All right, Wyatt Mosley is going in at quarterback.
Play clock at 6. 2-second differential.
All right, there's the snap. Give it to the fullback. And he doesn't get much that time.
Number 44, Quentin Murphy on the carry.
Number 59 for the Cedartown Bulldogs. Pancaked his
Jaden Dowda.
Jaden Dowda. He pancaked number 55 for Allatoona. All right, that's the end of the third quarter. The Bulldogs lead 45-0, folks. 45-0. We'll be back with the fourth quarter.
Two players, or two recognees that will be recognized.
What are we doing? They got to change the end of the field, don't they?
They're doing a recognition, Frank.
Oh.
Levi Finstra, who was also the number 1 person in the class of 2027.
They're recognizing the Sophomores right now. Let's take a 60-second break. We'll come back with the fourth quarter after this. Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dogs.
Hey football fans, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and you're listening to Cedartown Bulldog football on WGAA Cedartown. I want to wish all the players, coaches, band members, and cheerleaders a safe and successful season. You've worked hard to represent us on the field, and I'm proud to represent you in the Georgia House of Representatives. Again, this is Representative Trey Kelly, and I want to thank you for listening to the Big Double A. Go Dogs!
Paid for by Kelly for House.
Let's get back to Cedartown Bulldog football on the Big Double A.
1 yard gain on the play, third down.
All right, Mosley hands it off to number 6, Jacoby Dorsey. He picks up a yard, so it's third down and 8. The ball is on the 46-yard line.
We will have a running clock here in this fourth quarter, so it should expire pretty quickly.
Well, you know, I'm imagining that Allatoona wants it to be over. You know, I want it to be over because it's 45-0. All right, Mosley under center, puts a man in motion to the right, gives it to him. Oh, he's going to be caught behind the line. Oh, they hit him out of bounds.
Knocked him into the bench. Number 20 running the ball for the Dogs, Martavius Howard, a sophomore, and he got tackled into the film tent over there for Allatoona.
All right, we lost a yard or two on that play, so it's going to bring up fourth down. The Bulldogs will have to punt it for a second time. I think we got the second team punting unit out there. Yep,
is that number 80 for the Dogs?
80, Branson Adams.
He is a freshman.
He's going to go in there and kick it. This freshman's going to go in there and kick it to Allatoona.
That's big.
It's a good snap. He kicks it away.
Not bad.
It's going to hit on the 31 and roll out of bounds right there. So Allatoona will have it first and 10 on their own 30-yard line.
The Buccaneers will take over first and 10 from the 30-yard line.
You know, I knew that Cedartown, if you look at the record and you look at, you know, strength of opponents and all that, if you look at it, Cedartown was the favorite in this game, but I did not expect it to be 45-0.
Agreed, Andrew. That's exactly the spot-on analysis. I didn't see this.
All right, Bill, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Listen, it's all Cedartown. We're going to run and clock at 9:15 to go in the fourth quarter, 45-0. It looks like Altona's put some of that. Well, they got their big number 0 in, who's going to turn the corner, turn it upfield, and boy, he's still on his feet. Gang tackle there by a bunch of Bulldogs. And we'll set some of these new Bulldogs in the football game. Number 52 in the game, that is Tanner Zimmerman. These are future stars for the Bulldogs. Number 14, by the way, look at that. Number 14, Jet Abrams. You guys recognize that fella, don't you? Jet Abrams is in the game at free safety.
Yeah, Jet is he's a cool little guy.
He is. Number 14, a freshman. That's Coach Abrams' son. Listen, when you're a coach's son, as I was, it's a tough life. I can tell you that. It's a tough life. 8:35 Just ask Brad Burgess.
I know it.
8:29 to go in this football game from the shotgun, and they still have a lot of their starters in, but we are really substituting well. And there's a pass, and oh boy, got an interception there. Nice coverage by number 15. That's Bryson Harlow. Bryson Harlow on the coverage.
Yeah, Tony Walker and was there on that deflection, and it was pretty close to him, just beyond his reach, though.
Going in the game, Derek McCluskey, that's a junior for the Bulldogs. Folks, listen, what a game for this Cedartown Bulldog football team. 1-0 in the region, going to 1-0, and we've held them out of the end zone, and we've got all of our second team in the game. Number 10, I see in the corner, Tony Walker.
Third down and 1.
Corner. 3rd and 1. This is possession play for Allatoona. Even with a running clock, they want to get a first down, and they are. Oh, I don't know, did they?
Yeah, just
Andrew,
barely. Just barely.
You see 74 on that tackle? Look
at it. Big number 74, Garnet Day.
Garnet Day, yeah.
I don't think they got it. They got it marked as 4th down. Over there.
So he bounced off, but then slid down. I think when he slid down, he was short of the line of game. They got to go for it, though.
They got to go for it. They're on the 39-yard line. Hey, so what? It's 45-0. It could be 52-0 if they don't do something here. But we are going to line up they're lining up in the shotgun as they have the entire game. I don't think they've taken any snaps under center. And
flag. Come on, he didn't get over.
Wait, is that on us?
Yeah.
Delay it. No, yeah, it's offside. I think our guy on the left end may have
hey, by the way,
crossed into the neutral zone.
They're doing something on our big new scoreboard that I love. And number 65, Levi Finstra, sophomore. He's number 1 in his class as a sophomore. How about that, guys, academically?
That's incredible.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Great job.
Andrew, I love our halftime show. I heard you comment on it. That may be as good a halftime show as I've seen.
Yeah,
Loved it.
They're fantastic this year.
All right, 6:20 to go here in this football game. 45-0. 1st and 10 after the penalty. And they're going to pass. Allatoona quarterback's going to set up. He's going to fire a long one out here. He's got a man wide open. He is wide open, but he's going to break through. He's going to make it in for the touchdown. So from 56 yards out, Allatoona hits a big pass play over our defenders, and they're going to hit a 56-yard touchdown pass to make it 45-6 with 5:52 to go here in this football game. This is a nice pass, nice catch. He was wide open. Got behind our defenders and going to put 6 points on the board. 56-yard touchdown pass. Nice pass, nice catch. Not going to make any difference in the football game as far as who wins or loses. It'll just make a difference in the final score. But they do score a touchdown here. And are they going for 2? Why not? No, are they going for 2, guys?
I think they lined up in that.
Okay, they did, yeah.
That little bucket play. Now they're going to
this
kick
kicker
it.
who can kick it a mile. Yeah. I just say Chris Johnson walked by me there. He's got a smile on his face. The snap to hold the kick is up. It is going to be good. So with running clock at 5:02 to go, 45-7. Bulldogs here on top. All Bulldogs here in this first region game. Proud of these guys.
Yep. So, Bill, I wanted to bounce off on something you just said a while ago. You're talking about the band. When I talked to Coach Abrams this week, he told me that one of the things he's done this year, he's gone to the band practice and spoke to the band. Same thing with the game day cheerleaders.
Right.
He's really trying to build this spirit of unity between all of the Friday night likes. Action. When you're talking about the band, you talk about the cheerleaders and the football team. It's a unified effort to make Friday night what it is.
It takes everybody to win. Look, Coach Andrew, good point. It takes everybody to win. And listen, we've been putting it all together. You see our student body shows up in mass. I love that too. I'm glad to hear that. I'm not surprised to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Listen, we got 34 cheerleaders down here. Look at that right here. Doing a great job. Always do. Love them. All right, the clock has stopped now for the kickoff. 4:30 in the football game, and is this broadcast going out on YouTube? People can see it on TV.
Yeah, YouTube and NFHS Network.
Listen, we got a lot of followers. I noticed that a lot of people watching this Bulldog football team. By the way, the rain is held off. Look at this. Totally quit sprinkling, and what a night for Bulldog football. Perfect September night. Friday 13th. All right, we're going to have some new guys back deep. Number 11 is deep for the Bulldogs. Davion, as well as number 20 for Cedartown. And that is
I think we roughed the kicker or the holder, and that's the reason they're kicking off from the 45.
Yeah, we didn't catch that penalty there when we were having our discussion, so they're going to kick it off. Probably going to be in the end zone.
You know, they shoot the T-shirts in the air now. You got Shannon over here shooting the T-shirts in the air.
Well, you know, at the Pepperell game, they were throwing footballs up there. They just about threw one in the press box.
Okay. Oh, what a kick! Right out of the end zone. Oh, man, that was a kick. We're down to 4:19 to go in this football game. All Bulldogs. What a great effort and a great job by the Cedartown Bulldogs. Coach Abrams loves to have an opportunity to put guys in the game that paid the price all week, but you can only put 11 on the field at a time, and he's got our guys in the game now. We're going to set him. This quarterback, I love him, Wyatt Mosley. Great athlete. Listen, he's got a lot of poise. We're going to see great things out of him. He's already got a great arm.
He's about 6'2", too.
Yeah, he is, yeah. A big old boy. Yeah. Who are his people? I wonder if he's related to those Mosleys I played with in high school. Y'all know his mom and dad? I just don't know there.
Yeah, I know his mama well because his mama dated James in high school.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's a very tall, very pretty lady.
Well, and Bill, you might recall that Gabby Mosley was the homecoming queen last year, the senior.
Absolutely.
I
wonder if his parents were athletes. I'd be willing to believe
wouldn't shock me at all.
All right, 2nd down and 8 to go for a first down. We're got a running clock at 3:12 to go here in this football game. 45-7. Woo! All Bulldogs. Love it. All right, here we come to the line. Wyatt Mosley, the quarterback, young man, I don't know if you can let him throw the ball here late, but I'd like to see him twirl it. I really would. Told him to hold it in the huddle. 10-9. You see Coach Abrams, how he plays that clock all the way through? Right there's a handoff around right end. And, he's busting through there. Who is that young man? What an
first down, Bill.
Nice run. We're knocking him out of there still.
Number 10.
Tony Walker.
Who was the guy running the ball?
Tony Walker.
Number 10.
Wow, nice run there. Young man, Tony Walker. Good job, buddy.
That was a good job of that undergraduate offensive line blocking that number 1 defensive line for Allatoona then.
Well, with the running clock, we should only have 3 or 4 plays left to go in this football game. Stay tuned. We're going to have an interview with Coach Abrams after this first region win, big region win. 45-7. Wow, what a good night to be a Bulldog. And again, quarterback Wyatt Mosley is a sophomore. He played yesterday against LaGrange. I don't know the result of the game, but we played LaGrange in football yesterday. Oh, we're rushing up to the line. Here we go. Wyatt's going to put a man in motion, hand the ball off. He's going to pick up just a couple of yards there.
Actually, Tony, he slipped when he tried to make his cut that
Tony
time.
Walker. Down to 139, 138 to go in this game.
Yeah, this is the last drive right here.
This will be it. Oh, what a perfect night. And, Andrew, you made that comment about Coach Abrams going around. There's a great unity here with this Bulldog football squad, the band, the cheer squad, the student body. We had a good turnout of fans. There was a lot of talk about it being pretty bad weather. It's held off. I don't care how much it rains in about 30 minutes, but it has been a really pretty night for football.
Yeah, I feel like the rain forecast might have been a bit of a bust. But that's okay, though.
Okay, no, yeah.
It can wait and rain tonight once the field is clear.
We're down below 1 minute now. 1 minute even, 59 seconds to go. We come to the line. Wyatt Mosley in at quarterback, and what did he do there? Just hit a knee?
Looks like we did.
That's the thing to do. That's the right thing to do. Going to bring up a 3rd down. That's going to be it for the game, I think.
I think we have. Well, let's see.
We have to snap it again.
When they start the game clock back up, the play clock back up, we got to do it one more time.
Okay,
I think.
Folks, a lot of storylines down here, but it's been a game of big plays. I think you guys would agree with that. And domination at the line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, Allatoona scoring their only touchdown off our second team, our JV guys.
And part of the story's been here that Edgar Bermuda is hitting a 41-yard field goal.
Yeah, that was
just
something.
Doesn't happen in high school football.
That was something to see.
But beautiful.
Take a knee one more time. There we go. Bill, that is our final score.
Yes, on Friday the 13th, we win 45-7. Look at the fireworks, guys. I just love it. We'll get an interview with Coach Abrams in just a minute, guys.
All right, so we will take a 2-minute break here. Go ahead and play our after final score cart there on the screen, and we will come back with our interview with Coach Abrams and a lot more coverage here from our postgame Cedartown wins today, 45-0 the final. Back after this here on the Cedartown Bulldogs Sports Network.
This is Brad McFall of the law firm Gammon, McFall, Villarreal, which has been serving the Cedartown and Polk County community continuously since 1970. Wright Gammon, Brad McFall, Brian Villarreal, and Wayne Gammon are available to handle your legal needs. We specialize in problem solving in a variety of fields, including domestic relations, personal injury, workers' compensation, and criminal defense. Look us up at gmvlawfirm.com or 770-748-2815.
Shop local and save big at Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown. High-quality hand-cut meats and produce and low-priced national brand name dry groceries and lots more. And while you're there, stop and get something fresh and delicious from the deli. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10%, 430 South College Street in Cedartown across from the post office. Open 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday and 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sundays. That's Penny Pinchers. Cost plus 10% on South College Street in Cedartown.
The caring and experienced professionals at Smith & Miller Funeral Home are here to support you through your difficult time. You can count on Smith & Miller Funeral Home to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and they'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. The staff at Smith & Miller Funeral Home invites you to call them at any time of the day, any day of the week for immediate assistance. 678-901-1234. Smith & Miller Funeral Home, honoring life and celebrating memories.
There's home improvement, then there's life improvement. Enjoy family moments with propane gas logs and experience a warm glow with no mess at the push of a button. With propane appliances, you can also enjoy endless hot water with propane water heaters, precision cooking, a hotter, more efficient dryer, and an outdoor living room with fire pits and heaters. Not just home improvement, life improvement. Take comfort in Blossman.
Here's the deal. Free remote control with purchase of gas logs or fireplace from Blossman Gas. See stores for details.
Welcome to the Sports Talk Live post-game show here on WGAA 106.1 FM, AM 1340, and streaming online at WGAAradio.com.
Back here to Doc Ayers Field, your final score, Cedartown winners 45-7 over the Allatoona Buccaneers to go to 1-0 in region play. We're about ready for our interview with Coach Abrams. We're waiting for him to come over to Bill and our camera. So real quick, I did want to look at one score here for our friends across the county. In the fourth quarter, Rockmart leads Union County 26-12, so kind of a close game over there. Also, up to our north, the Rome Wolves with a 27-0 lead. That was a halftime score. We've not heard anything else. Let's go down to the field. Bill Lundy has the coach.
Coach Abrams, the entire time you've coached at Cedartown, I've heard you speak of the season as a three-part season. 4-0 to begin, a non-region schedule. Big first region win against a good Allatoona team.
Yeah, I was pleased with the way we came out and kind of got going tonight. It is the second part of the season. The season's kind of like a roller coaster. You go up in the preseason, then you start heading down, and then now kind of doing that climb again for the next little hill. So, exactly where we want to be. I told them earlier in the week. I know it's cliche sometimes, but half the teams are in first place and last place. We want to make sure we're one of the ones in first place. So right now, that's where we are.
Coach, I know it's important to you that whenever you begin the season, you want to get better every week. And I think all of us fans, as well as those that have played, are seeing improvement every week in this football team.
Yeah, I think so. You got guys that show up every day and do what we ask them to do, and that they're going to get better when they show up. And, like I say it every week, but we got a big senior bunch, so yeah. we should be doing that, because they played a lot of football and they kind of understand what it's about.
We had a lot of highlight plays tonight, Coach, beginning with Tay Harris on the big 80-yard touchdown run, as well as DeMarcus Gardner. He really made a nice play coming back on that. Talk a little bit about what these seniors players mean and the talent we have.
Yeah, that was it's something we thought we had to open. It was just a base play, and Tay made a good run. DeMarcus made a really good block over there to kind of spring in that last block on the first play. And then DeMarcus made a heck of a catch down here on the I think it was third down play, and it was kind of slipped out of his hands when it was raining and all that kind of stuff. So he just made a great play. And those guys, those guys are really good players, and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is making plays. And they were giving us some of those things, so we kind of took advantage of them and we're able to capitalize. Last week we tried some of those and missed on them, so it's good to come out here and execute some of those this week.
Couldn't be prouder of our quarterback play from Isaiah Johnson. That guy, he made a big tackle on defense, and I started, hey, Coach Abrams got him out there on defense. And I think Isaiah loves being on defense, but what has he meant to this football team as a leader and as a quarterback?
Well, he does, and that's probably his natural position a little bit more over there, or it's like fullback, but he was our best option, and he's come in every day since February. We come up before school, and he's worked on making himself a better quarterback. So, that's really what high school football is about to me, is taking guys who are the best you got and making what you can make out of. And I'm very proud of him, because like every time he goes, I know he wants to play defense, and I would love to put him in on defense, but the quarterback's kind of valuable. So we'll play him sparingly when we got to, but I'm just, I'm happy about what he's done for us.
All of us fans, ESPN, and former players love those big plays, but Coach, we won the line of scrimmage battle on offense and defense.
Yeah, they kind of did some things and moved around a little bit, and you got to find them a little bit. So, but those guys are getting better and better each week. And the three interior guys, Anderson, Orlando, and Reese, are returners, and then outside you got Tyler, Wade, and TJ, and then the tight end Quinlan and Chris. So those guys they'll continue to mesh and get better, I feel like.
Coach, you lined up for a 41-yard field goal, and I didn't know what in the world was going on, because you just do not see that in high school. You must have a lot of confidence in Edgar Bermudez.
Well, I told him on the last kickoff when we had the penalty, he kicked the ball like inside the 10-yard line. Like, man, that would have been out of the back of the end zone. But he's gotten better and better each week too, and from last year to this year, and shows up and works out and all those kind of things. And he's just a really hard worker and really good kid. So I'm happy for him there too. And then we had the penalty, backed it up, and then he skimmed it in. But, they don't paint pictures of him. We'll take 3 points and move on.
Better believe it. Coach, I think of a lot of things you say early in the year when you see a sophomore that's truly a sophomore before the first game, and then suddenly he's a veteran player. How about Kobe Dorsey?
Oh, Kobe's another one that's getting better and better every week too. And he's playing a lot for us on defense and playing.
From the Radio Jones Studios in Vidalia, it's Georgia's Friday Night Lights, your local high school scoreboard show.
And also on defense.
Chris Johnson caught a 30-yard touchdown pass. He recovered a fumble. That young man, I looked in the program, he's a sophomore.
Yeah, Chris is a sophomore too, and Isaiah made a really good throw and really good read on that one. So, I think people have been kind of giving us a tight end, so he found him, and something we thought they were giving us right before half. I thought it was a big play right before half too, because we had, they had come down and we had held, and they missed the field goal. After the big play, we just kind of missed the line a little bit and gave them one, and then the defense held, and then we come back and get points. So I thought that was big.
Coach, big region win. Every game now is a region game. God bless. Good luck next week, and go get them.
All right, thank you.
All right, that's Coach Abrams here from the 50-yard line, about the 50-yard line of the Bulldog Memorial Stadium. All Bulldogs tonight. Loved it. I don't see any Bulldogs standing behind me right now. I was going to try to get an interview, but we're not going to be able to do that. But listen, it's an exciting game, 45-7. These are a pleasure to broadcast. Guys, I will see you up top, and there's no rain. Have a great night.
Thank you very much, Bill. Bill Lundy down on the sideline. We're going to send it right back to the radio station now. Your final score is Cedartown 45 and Allatoona 7. Back to the Georgia Friday Night Lights scoreboard show already in progress.
Holding on at 10 in the 10